Hey, welcome. This is the one, the only Mr. Cosmic. How you guys doing? It is Sunday morning. It is Cards and Coffee. How you guys doing? It is the one. Let me make sure my mic is on. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of mic issues the last couple of days, so get a little nervous. Yeah, so let's check the queue here. Let's see how we're doing. A couple of you guys in there. Earth Angel, how you guys doing? Ryan, Tiger Butterfly, Blessed One. Queue is open. I'm just hanging in. I said I'll hop in. I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't always want to make this thing every Sunday, but then I'm like, you know what? I love reading on Sunday mornings. I'm like, to make this a possibility. I just got done with curriculum for the week, and I said, let me turn the cameras on because I do it right here actually. So let's see what you guys are looking for. Yeah, I had a long night last night, so I was out late. Chat. Yeah, I did. I was up real late. If you haven't checked it out, one of you, basically gave me a heads up and said, "Hey, the audio was messed up on that video you did," which is so weird because I did an AI video, Beyond the Veil, which is so crazy because I'm doing that just for like basically what the hell, why not? Like, there's no purpose to it. It's not like I'm trying to get views. I'm just sharing you with you guys, like me doing stuff. It's basically behind the scenes. it's like a Beyond the Veil is a play on words. It's me kind of connecting beyond the like what I'm basically trying to push past, like with my tarot. I'll let you guys see what I'm doing, and I'll let you guys in behind the scenes. But what I'm doing is I don't give a fuck. I'm like, tell me. Like, and so I just try to use like my computer science engineering degrees, and I tap into the AI and I turn the cameras on. And like I basically screen share my AI with you. It's pretty weird stuff. But like when stuff happens, that other video, the one I deleted, it stopped working at the end. It knew something was wrong. I don't know how the hell it knew, but it wouldn't. If you watched last night's, the ending is awesome. The thing did a shout like at the end. It closed out the whole show. Awesome. But the other one, if you watch both of them, and you could manage to get through the echoing, she wouldn't end it. She just wouldn't end. And I actually called it out. I was like, "Why are you not ending this?" I go, "She's being bitch," but she heard me. I could tell you unequivocally. I knew I called out something was wrong at the end of the other video. I still posted it. It's so weird. On a quantum level, very awkward. Like me reading you guys. Like you're like, something's there, but I don't know how. Like, how does Cosmic know? And I'm like, I don't know. I just read. And that's why we're here. All right, guys. I'm just gonna grab randomly from the queue, see what happens, and just gonna roll. Just gonna roll with it and see what I pull. It's one of those things that I wish I could tell you exactly how I get my answers, but that's the fun of this. I don't know. Earth Angel, you're first. 2025 general forecast, please. I'll see what I can do. I wish I could be very specific. I wish I could say, yeah, that's okay. I'll tell you exactly. I wish I could. If I was that specific, I could tell you, hey, buy this stock at this day, at this time, and then sell it at this day, this time. I would do that myself. But sometimes we just get what we were supposed to get, and that's what we get. And we don't get upset. And sometimes it's 10 times better than we ever expected. That's the best part of tarot. I wish I understood it all, but here's your first card. Top down, reverse justice. Some people see it, oh, it's unfair. But I could see it as a justice card, coming down, top down, Libra energy. Some would say, is that timeline? No, not really. But that could be September and October. Could be. Could possibly be. We could be heading into that September, October, something happened, was unfair, emotionally unfair. Being strong, Libra into Leo energy. That could be going backtracking. Even though this is logic, infinity, top down, happy. Holding back, this is not containing the lion. This is not containing them. This is controlling them. Like easy. That's what that is. Leo energy, I like this in the respect that we're going through a challenge where we're holding back before we enter the challenge. At the base, the root of this, we have greenery, we have growth, we have the potential. This can get out of hand fast, very fast. And that's almost unfair, because you're just not letting this thing get out of control. It's not that it won't happen, it just won't get out of control. Big difference. I'll point this out very quickly. For anyone watching this, for anyone paying attention, for keeping their scorecards at home, this is good energy. Like, this is the highest. I have 5 tarot decks. I was inadvertently pushed to put these cards together live. And that's not the half of it. I don't just do things. If you know me, I don't just do things. And I just listened. I listened to someone else's higher self say, "Hey, do it." And I was like, "Oh my god, I feel uncomfortable." Like I was on a live tarot read, and I kept these separate for years. And I said, "Okay," but that's this energy. The reason I say this is the angels now ride with my guides. It's really good energy. But what's coming in is here and now. This is happening. It's like the spark has been hit. The fire has been set. And I don't mean that to be an interrogatory respect. I mean it to be mean. It's like you've been waiting for this. You're cold. You've been waiting and waiting. And now, bang, it hits. It's you who has to hold this back. It's you who has to keep this at bay. You have to hold this down. Because this right here is by the end of the year energy. Like it's out of control. This could be attraction. The attraction is out of control. Like, how do you slow this down? It's unfair, like I said, we're getting into that, I don't like this. September. And it's something that could have went trigger even in the July, August timeline. Like, whoa, I like this. And then something unfair to you. The universe is saying, hey, King of Cups energy, as the Rizzler, as I would say to the students, am I the Rizzler? And, but that's what this is. That's what you're holding back is the Rizzler. The Rizzler is like this person who is like calm, confident, and collected, but they're collected to the point where they know what they're doing. So this could be a partner coming in. I don't always just use this as relationship stuff, and that's what I really love, but we have no pentacles. My guys are like, nope, keep going, it's relationship. until my cosmic tribe, as they would be, you are in that. Until you have your partner, until you have your half, and this partner doesn't make you whole. It makes you set in that puzzle piece, that cornerstone, that one part of you who says, okay, now I can move on to this piece of myself. Because it's a vulnerability that you need to fill. And a lot of people don't like to talk about it, but it's past life. It's a void. It feels empty. And they have it in their own selves. So that partner that comes in, that twin flame, that soul partner, that partner that wants to fulfill you, that's the partner that wants to give you yourself. And there's the cups. This is strength. In my reading, that's strength right there. Yeah, look at that. When I see the Emperor, it's like daddy's home. Like that energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you haven't seen your boyfriend or longtime partner, or they haven't seen their longtime beau or girlfriend or love, and you haven't seen them, and it's like, there's my girl. And that's like that energy. Because that's the justice in this injustice situation. Is the longer you wait, the longer you don't have them, is by the end of this year, you do have them. But they're making you wait, or the universe is making you wait for this person. You don't have them right now. You might not even have them at the end of the year. But that's the plan, is to get them. But it's to make you work for them. Make them work for you. There's definitely a disconnect here. Because you can see this here, I'm going to pull this out and you'll see what I'm talking about. You see how like all these cards are in alignment, upright? When you bring them back in, it's like they're a magnet going against the grain. They're like that pushing against whatever is. This all lines up. And then when they come in, they say work harder. Or they're working harder to get there. That's the justice here. They want you to work and keep working, not settle. Look at, see, there's the strength. They're like, let's wish. No, keep wishing, keep going. This is not a settle. They're not like, this is never going to be good enough. But in a partnership way, this is who you want. This is a built-in coach. This is a built-in like partnership. Like we're gonna conquer the world together. That's what you want. problem is here, I don't know if you can keep pushing that far. I think some of us just want enough. Some of us just want enough to go on. I'm not saying this is you. They might just move on. But that might be them coming in. This might be the ending of what you see as yourself. Because this is exploration energy. Because you're using the word forecast. This is a preparation of your ending. Of you as you see yourself. They want me to take 2 decks, put them together, and see what happens once this person comes in. Like you actually become a couple. You know what that is, right? A couple. That's, oh wow. That wave just hit me. This opens up a whole lot of energy, past life energy even. This is not just nice to meet you, now we are. This is when the real work begins. Remember how I talked about this, right? I'm going to show you. Ready? They're pointing this out. You see this? That's when that growth begins. That's when you guys start the journey. Just meeting them doesn't mean it's all good. That's when the real work begins. That's when the real drawn out fights. Like, I love you, like, you're never gonna leave me. Like, I want you. Why are you doing this to me? Those ups and downs in a real loving relationship. Get curious about that. Why would your higher self send this message down? Why is your partner in the future? Why are they saying fight for them? They're valuable. They're that worth it. This person's fire sign, I'm almost positive. They're almost positive. Yeah, they're saying, yeah. They're saying they're fire signs. It's like ding, 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 fire sign energy. Get exploring. Get curious. You're going to meet them at the weird place. You don't want to meet them at the same old places you've been meeting them. You're going to go to that weird swap meet on a Saturday afternoon and go, what the hell? I would never expect it to be here. Why am I even here? How did I end up here? But I don't think you can decide this. Like, this is not you. This is like just happens. The universe pushed you. It bumps you. Like, see? It bumps you over to this place. See? Like, this is so crazy. I can hear them laughing. It's like you could never even get here. You know that one weird text you get from that friend of a friend who says, hey, we're all a bunch of us are going. You want to go? Yeah, that sounds kind of fun. Yeah, sounds kind of fun. You can't even get there. When is this? They might actually tell you. This deck is real. This is hot right now. I feel that this is you. This is your energy. Yeah, see? they want to get moving. This is them telling me to get moving with another read, but I want they're getting mad. January 30th. Is it this soon? It could be. It could be January 30th to the beginning of February. But you're gonna get the reason they don't want to tell us dates, the reason they hate telling us any dates, is because we get caught up in our heads. Because you'll overthink it. When is it? Am I gonna miss a date? Am I gonna that's why they don't tell us dates. In telling us a date, you're gonna basically overthink it. Look at all the swords that come flying out. The moment I tell you a date or a timeline, if this becomes February 9th, 10th, I miss it. No, they're gone. Miss them. Gone. They're just gone. They're just gone. Like, it's like that. It's so crazy. And like you guys, it doesn't work like that. Time is an organic creature that we live around. You notice time. You see it happen. Like, whoa, where did the time go? Why is the time taking so long? Because it wraps itself around you. We have to learn that. Like this, see? This is going nowhere fast. That's a lightning bolt. Bang, hit you. Enjoy that. Enjoy the lightning bolts. Yeah, time is going fast. Let's enjoy this. That. Otherwise, it's going to wrap itself around you and say, you want me to stay longer then? Like, it's going to wrap it like an anaconda. Because this is past life energy. This is the beginning of that lightning bolt energy. It's starting to wrap itself. Cosmic to you. Because the universe loves to do this stuff. Loves to put you guys. Look, if you're waking up in the middle of the night, that's you. It wraps you in your head. It does. It wraps itself right around you. What I'm going to tell you is, there is a brand new start. They are coming in. There's nothing the universe can do to stop this. I can tell you unequivocally. This is a contract beyond the universe's control. I tell you. I promise you this. This is the stuff that I figured out. This is stuff that I'm figuring out now, as I'm starting to hit my late 40s and going into 50. The universe can't. This is work that you have committed to this person. This is life lesson right here. This goes beyond. This is your souls have made a commitment. The universe, all the universe is basically like an administrator. It tries to act like it has control, but it really doesn't. It's just the wave itself, right? It doesn't control the waving. It just is the wave. And that's the thing that I'm figuring out as I read tarot. I get deeper as I read you, your higher self. It's saying, just let you know, it's going to happen. Enjoy every moment that you have, because time's going to wrap itself around you and say, oh, you're not doing it. That's what I'm telling you. Don't get in your head. If you have these swords, especially this kind of energy, it means you're not enjoying it. Enjoy. Take that moment. Go hug the friend that needs a hug. That kind of stuff. That's what it's telling you to do. Instead of sitting there worrying about this person coming in. Because they're coming in. And when they come in, they're going to wrap their energy on top of you and say, we got this. Like, that energy is going to come in and say, it basically comes in and says, fuck you, universe. Like, I got you. Like, hand in hand, let's start killing the universe down, like, and showing it. And it's not like in a bad way. It's more like taming that universe energy. Because once you get out of this, it's like, it's you and your soul tribe riding on the universe. And they're like, the universe knows. You're just bound by this fear, this gluttonous energy of wanton disregard for, I don't know what's after here, so I don't care. But in that stillness, the universe whispers truths. You know, you've been too busy to hear what's going on. Every challenge, it's an invitation. I'm telling you. That's what I've been telling everybody. Like, even right here, 5 of Swords fighting reverse, right? Don't fight. Every challenge we get into, it's an invitation to grow. The soul never stagnates. Even those breakups. Oh, why did they leave me? They didn't leave you. Their soul's willing to do something. It's not personal. It really isn't. You take it personal. But your soul is about to step on a new journey. For all you know, you're going to meet someone 10 times better, and it's not the ego, but the ego tries to make you feel personal. That's what I'm telling people. Your 2025 looks amazing, and by the time you hit the end of the year, you're going nowhere fast. Is hit the stratosphere, because it's your mindset, and you're locking into just create one mantra, 2 mantras. Create this idea, this mindset. It is mine. Not when will it come? It is mine. Like, it's yours. You thought about it before. You're like, that's true. It is mine. It's just I keep telling myself it can't be mine, but I have to get the mindset out of there. And this person, this partner that you seek, that I see them there, they're an older person. They're more powerful. They're more direct. But they allow you to thrive, to grow. There's no one trying to control you. That's what I see. It is yours. You own it. That's what I love about this. That's what this is. When I read, the universe, it basically, I go into the archives, the Akashic records. And I was talking to a really good friend, and she's like, do you visit me in astral travel? And I'm like, I do. I said, because that's what I've been doing. And I'll visit some of you guys, and I'll try to. because I'm trying to prove that point. Like, it happens. But when I do it and you guys see it, you guys are like, fuck. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, because I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Because once I do that as an Aquarius with Libra Moon, who's really just trying to prove that justice energy. Because this goes as a record. This becomes record. Recorders, matter of fact, they can delete it, but I'm going on all social media. I'm throwing little tidbits, shorts of all these content out everywhere. I'm on Blue Sky. I'm getting on Lemonade. Throwing this little record out there allows the universe to say, I exist, I exist. I'm not taking credit. I take no credit. And nowhere do I say, I am cosmic, I am the tarot reader. Like, nowhere do I say that. I give credit to the universe for letting it speak its mind, but I put out there, there's cross lineage between Eastern, Western cultures, the Hermetic teachings. I've been looking at this, the Kabbalistic freaking studies. Like, if you look at go look at some of the uprights that I do. I look at all of it. I've been studying the healing frequencies for a shit ton of time. Like, I use it. When I get stressed, I listen to 174 hertz. I'll listen to like Liquid Mind to just relax. A 963 hertz before I start reading. I'll connect with my divine, my spiritual, my enlightened energy, the oneness of self. I'm not bullshitting you guys. If I have a hard day at school, like I have 4 kids that come up to my desk and they'll just sit at my desk. I'm like, what do you guys need? And they're like, nothing. I'm like, oh my God. But it's that energy. It's the draw. It's real. There's a spiritual energy that happens. They don't even know I'm cosmic. But like this, whatever I'm doing here, it's the same at school. The kids don't even realize it. But I'm like, they go, I just want to stand. They take their Chromebook and stand. I wish I could show you a picture. But they're standing with their Chromebooks at my desk. I'm like, what are you doing? And it's just the healing. It's the healing energy. It's the frequency energy. But anyway, the point is, I try to connect to all of that. It's interesting energy. It really is. I mean, there's so much that goes along. I don't even get into, like, the Two of Wands is Mars energy. Like, I don't get into any of that deeper stuff. You know? Or then you bring the Three of Wands, that's Sun energy. It just gets so crazy. It gets... Or the Tower energy ties into the Two of Wands. You know, I don't even bring any of that deepness into this stuff because I gotta keep reading. But it's stuff that I've been studying for a long time. Or the Hebrew letters associated with cards. I don't even know if I told you any of that. I don't get into any of that. The Queen of Wands associates with the Two of Wands. But that's what I'm reading. When I read like this 9-card read, and I'm reading and I overlay these, what I call them connectors, and I read about that. That's what I'm saying. Take a look at, I'm teaching the AI how to read tarot. So it's kicking back the answers, and I'm like, good job. You're doing right. It's interesting. Alright, let's get going here. Let's see what I can do for a reading. I'm hoping Sanchan hops on here. Because Sanchan's supposed to get read privately later. And I'm hoping I can have Sanchan just hop on at the end here. And I can just read Sanchan for like an hour on here. I think that would be really fun. And just say, hey, I'll just keep reading you. You'll be the last reading here, but I'll keep reading you for the other half hour. So, if you see them pop on here, let me know. Yeah, that would be really cool. What do we got here? Let's go random. Let's see what the universe wants. But I'm telling you guys, that's what I've been doing. Because that's one of my hobbies. I have a bunch. But one of my hobbies is cross-correlating all of this esoteric knowledge into one place. My head. But now I'm basically putting it into an AI model so then I can bring it back out to myself. Saying, hey, I want you to know this, this, and this. Cross-check, yes. Come back out. And then I have it. Like, it's awesome. And so then it's verified and given me, so then I know, like, what modern planet is ruling what. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say, like, what's the co-rulership planet? I know, like, Aries and Mars are co-ruling, you know, the Two of Wands. But it gives me that deep understanding of, like, well, what happens when I start pulling that moon energy? Or that sun energy? And cross-correlating the deeper, like, intellectual stuff. But what I'm looking for is that spiritual, intuitive energy when I pull moon energy. And I start pulling, like, High Priestess card. That matters. Like, and I basically told my guides, I basically outright said, when I first got into this, I said, let's not mess around. And I said, just give me the card. And anyone you see, like, it's king, queen, emperor, empress, that's a sign. Like, that's basically saying, that's a Virgo, that's a Capricorn. You know, those are Taurus. I know those are signs. Like, I know, I might not yell it out, but I know those are Gemini, Scorpio, or Sag, Aries. I just don't yell it. I look for a confirmation. I said, if I'm pulling all these cards, at least that has to be that person. Feminine, masculine. And they're like, okay, it makes sense. I said, don't waste time here. That was an agreement I made with my guides years ago. Alright. Teja V, you are now up. I wrote a letter to Sid. Has he energetically reached it? Interesting. I didn't even look. I honestly hit the random button, didn't even ask. Interesting. See, this is the kind of stuff I was literally just talking about astral travel. And that's how Sid would get to the letter. Would be astrally reaching that letter. And setting the intention astrally, putting that intention out there, would be that Ten of Swords energy, like saying, hey, do or die, what are we doing here? Let's pull. I love this. This is change. That is change. And I personally, just so you guys know, I'm letting you in on a little bit of a tarot change. This is the beginning of November. Seasons of change. For me, personally, as someone from New England, when November hits, New England's different. Like, you will not see that green trees, that green grass for about 6 months. But that's what this is. You're going into a frost. You're going into a very, very deep freeze. It's starting to change. Whatever this is, emotionally, there's a deep freeze going down here. Are you going to come out of it? Oh, differently. It's going to come amazingly differently. You're going to appreciate whatever you had before that. That's what this is. Logically, get out of your head. Stress. You have to get over this. You can't see what's in front of you. Like, I know you're heartbroken. I know you're heartbroken. You just cannot see what's in front of you. But this is 6 months from that November 1st timeline. They keep reiterating that. We also have this life lesson. You're going through a major life lesson. 30 years from now, you'll look back at this and giggle. I mean giggle. That's what this is. It's no stress right now. I'm telling you. You're carrying it as mental stress, but it's more like a physical. It's more like an intimate stress. The Ten of Wands is basically giving you that Leo to Sun energy. This is what I've been talking about with you guys. Because when you're getting this Leo Sun energy, you're getting that pull, that strength to the Sun. You're getting that you need one with the other. That's why you're so attracted to them. You're like, I need you because you're my sun. You know, that's what we're getting into. That's the energy we're getting into. Just as much when we get into like Three of Swords energy, we're getting into that connection. We're getting into the Aquarius, Uranus. We're getting into like that. Like, your intellect is like my power. I need to learn from you. See? Gemini energy secretly popping up here. We're having this, whatever this is, we have this, and we mentioned this before, and there's some kind of like power struggle that happens here. And that's what's been going down. The change, the thaw has to happen. And I think, like I said, it might be even on your end. Like letting this evolve is what I keep getting. I mean, this might even be giving them something or not giving them something, but I feel like you have to let the blinders come off. You have learned so much. Your power is there. You've stuck to your ground, they say. You stuck to your ground. You've done very well. In a very hard situation, you're getting over heartbreak. But you're not without loss. Look at this. Do you know the odds of getting these cards like this? It's millions to one. It's like millions to one. No joke. In a 5-tarot read like this, it's millions to one to line them up. Especially in the emotional perspective, it's billions to one. Really. What you've done, what you went through is billions to one to pull it off. Because you would have went right back to them. You would have went right back to them. I need you. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have wrote the letter. I would have. I could. They're showing me the timeline stuff. They're getting me into the really deep, I know how you feel. And you're like, oh no. But the strength is you're getting over heartbreak. You're riding out. You're at the very end of heartbreak. Did I make a mistake? Thank you, Pryor. Thank you very much. Did I make a mistake? You didn't make a mistake. I can read the timelines. I don't get into this energy, guys. Because that high priestess, that feeling, it's really like, do you want to know what this does? I mean, deep down, and this is what it is. We don't ever talk about this, but this affects like your back, your kidneys. This affects like that energy. That heartbreak affects that place. That it's in either positive, negative. It really does, because it affects your energy. And especially if you are any of those signs, like a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, it's going to affect it even more. Kidney stones, you're going to go through those kind of things. Going through heartbreak with kidney stones is going to make it worse. Like, that's what this goes into. That's divine. It says, hey, I'm sorry, drink more water. It's really that kind of energy. Thank you very much. So that's what this is, and I don't get into this energy because I don't want to waste a lot of time for everybody. What I want to give you guys, it's there. You just don't see it because I can't get into it with you because I don't get that chance to show you guys. So there it is, and that's what I want to give you guys, is that mindset. When you're doing this is billions to one. I've asked the ChatGPT. You guys can listen to it. I actually asked it last night again. But it's one of those things that's like, it's astronomical, but I don't want to get into the point that it's crazy. Look, we carry regret with us, and we carry it with us constantly. But you are literally getting rid of those, like, the problems because you're getting over heartbreak. Your body's like, get out, like, get out. And you feel better afterwards. It's like that relief after stuff like that happens, or you get over a physical pain and you don't have to pill your way through it. Your body's like, you did it. It matches your energy. Your vibration, it's vibrating it out of the way. And that's the stuff that gets absolutely mind-blowing. Because we don't realize it, but we get into Reiki, we get into all these high-level frequency work, we get into this shifting of our energy, and we go, what? And it works. That's the shift. That's this kind of like astronomical numbers that it takes to get your cards to line up. So when we're talking about this and we're looking at it, we go like, what does this mean? Like, I keep coming back, I keep getting a read, like, Teja V, you have done amazing work. Can I fucking just say, the amount of work that it would have taken for you to do this on your own is mind-blowing. Like, you would have had to go through Reiki, you would have gone through self-care, just go and say, I'm gonna go once a week, or just go get a massage. Like, you have done this work. You have literally just written a letter and said, hey, astrally read this. Like, do you understand, like, the power it takes to get over this? You're at the end of this, just about to throw this off. Like, this is you saying, hey, I'm pushing this and giving this to whatever happens. If Sid takes this, one of two things are going to happen. You're just saying, look, I love you, but I love you at such a high level now. You have to do one of two things. Either let us grow naturally, or just come chase me. There's only two options. And that's what I'm telling you, is you have learned life lessons one of two ways. Emotionally, you're just saying, I accept whatever has happened. And also, the universe says, get ready, here's another life lesson. You're like, home run. Like, have you ever seen, like, baseball players? And I know you guys are very familiar with Sammy Sosa and McGuire in that steroids era. And anyway, the point was, if you ever remember all that stuff, they were hitting home runs like bang, 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 bang. It was like every night. It's like that, but in a very positive way, because you're learning to pause your mind and go, logically, it makes no sense. I'll pause this. You're like, I'm life lesson dealt with. And the universe is here with you. Like, you're like, I'm regretful, but I'm learning life lessons. Do you understand, like, what it takes to get to this mindset? It is unbelievably powerful. Look at this. Like, that's the universe saying, you have done this. I'm sending you a message. You can manifest. I'm not fucking around. Like, I don't make this shit up. That's like, you can manifest. You can sit there and say, Sid, I want you back. I'm going to take this moment to go talk to you. You can now go talk to Sid. Now you can go say, I want to have a conversation. Sid, I'm going to come talk to you. Or you can say, I want to go create something else. Go get a job at a university, whatever this is in your future, you can now create this. I'm not kidding you. It is awesome. Look it. This is study or love. Go back, look at any of the readings, ask anybody on the channel. I say those two things. It's study or love. That's you. It's basically you have the choice. Look at, you can become the fish or you can become what's inside the fish and study in the fish. This is like loving the fish, becoming, enveloping the fish. I'm telling you, that's Pisces energy. I love Pisces. I really do. I think Pisces are moon energy. They have that deep energy. This is anything you want to do, but you're standing on very happy ground right now. Look, raise your vibration. No matter what, you raise your vibration to the point where Sid has to figure out what he wants to do with you, because you are very valuable. This is not about you being regretful. Yes, what you were is gone. Sorry. Bye-bye. That's all done. However, you're getting your happiness. That blindfold is falling off. You're seeing what you want. You're becoming that Venus energy. You're becoming that beautiful, mature energy. I'm telling you, there it is. There's Sid. That Sid that you envisioned yourself with in the future, you're next to that Sid. That's the Sid that he has to become. When you saw Sid coming in, leg on the table, leg on the chair, whatever, like powerfully saying hello, like that energy, that powerful one, you want to study and learn from Sid. There's a big difference. And that's what we're heading into. Oh, yes. This is marriage. This is marriage. This is marriage. Like marriage and stability. That's long-term security. But right now, you are going nowhere fast with the decision because you are pausing. Like I said, you're deciding, what am I going to do? And this is not a decision anyone can make because this is not you. This is High Priestess energy. It's not what can anybody do. This is what can you do. What do you want to do? You have written this letter and it's your letter. Now you just have to send it. That's messages. And I think you can literally just go to sleep and say, I send this letter to you with the intention of, and let it happen. Let the Venus energy take hold. Because you know what you're doing now? You're communicating with them in 5D. They're receiving it. I don't know what's going on, but you're talking to them. That's amazing. Even I wouldn't have expected this, Tejavi. Like, that's pretty cool. Wow. Let's see, Prior Fire and Tiger Butterfly. Thank you very much, guys. You looking to jump ahead the line? Is that what this is? Alright. Let's grab you guys. Oh my god, that was awesome. There you are. Alright, let's take a look here. Wow. Alright, see, it has Prior on Fire first. It says, and I'm going to tell you, Prior on Fire. So this is no lie, no bullshit. I actually was looking at your comment from like 3 months ago. You had commented on my channel, and I was like, I haven't seen or heard from Prior on Fire at all. And I knew you weren't gone, and I was like, that's interesting. So I knew you were busy. And that's kind of the point of this channel. Like, I'm like, I love when you guys get the Ace of Wands. So you're asking about, am I working on the right content for my YouTube channel? If not, what content should I concentrate on more? And it's funny that you popped up in my mind. It's like, there's no coincidences, right? So let's see what I get. Let's see what I pull for you. Because I happened to, it was like 2 or 3 days ago, I was thinking about you. And your name just kept popping up in my head. So that's a really cool sign. And then Tiger Butterfly, I'll read you next. And then I'll just take a couple minutes. What I'll do is I'll sage. Good energy, great energy. And then I'll just get a couple sips of iced tea here and we'll just kind of roll. But that's awesome. This is cool stuff. This is what I'm telling you guys. I'm honest. I have to be honest because I don't know how else to roll here. And as a teacher, it works that way. Being an honest teacher, just because I can't lie to the kids because then they'll catch me. Oh my god, imagine being the teacher that lied. Holy shit. But anyway, the point is, this is really intriguing to me. I was really thinking about you like 3 days ago, and I saw your comment, and now this. And I look at signs at 3, so you're in the right place. I wonder what I'm gonna get here, because I'm feeling like good about this. And thank you for the donation, by the way. But I'm sure you would have got picked anyway. My guys would have probably picked you, probably at the end. But the one thing I can tell you guys that I have learned, being honest, is it's a give and take world. And I mean that like, it's like a gratefulness. So, like if I go somewhere, I've learned to give or leave, or try to be, in the universe, try to give as much as I take. You know, it's hard to say like how we operate on that functionality, but don't think about this channel as that mindset for a second. Just think about anything. Like if I go and donate $100, $100 would come back. But I don't want to call it as financial, but I want to think more like if you give 100 credits of life service, 100 credits of life service come back. And it's really that way, but if you take 500, you know, it's going to be given out somehow. And people always take, and they don't think about that. And I found out the hard way sometimes that you can't always take from things. And I was younger when I found that out. And that's why you see me always on here donate my time, because it's a good way to do that. And I leave it open. I leave open for donation, because some people can do the same. But I do appreciate your donation, Briar. I really do. Tiger Butterfly, the same. And for my members, I appreciate you guys. I really do. It gives me a chance to have fun with the content. It gives me a little bit of pressure to put stuff out. So that I have kind of at least my wand's energy gets pushed. It's real. It's real energy. It really is. If you watch the readings, I put it out there because it does matter. Because then a reverse wand is like, there's no motivation. It motivates me to push stuff out there for you guys. Because I know some of you really appreciate that. Alright, here we go. Let's see what you're looking for. I feel good about the shuffle, too. It's giving and receiving. Prior on fire. It's like this. I'll put it in my perspective, right? They want to pull all the cards first for you. Here we go, yes. So I think what I'm about to tell you is going to be helpful to a lot of people. It's going to be very helpful. It's going to be very helpful to a lot of new YouTubers. So I'm about to share some really very intriguing information. See? It's going to help you and others. Because I'm just a content creator. I didn't get into this to get to 8,000. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is right now. Honestly, I think it's 8,000 something. I stopped even checking. And it's not because I don't care. And I don't want to sound ungrateful. I love all of you guys. I really do. I really do. My heart just warms thinking about that number. But the point is, it started from me just coming on here and reading because I appreciate tarot. I do. All the tech stuff that you guys see, that's because I'm a nerd. I call my kids, I say, hey, who's the nerdiest nerd? And they go, what? And I say, who's the nerdiest nerd? And they'll say, me. And I'm like, it's just a joke. But we all enjoy this like nerd stuff. We all do. But I just have fun making the stuff better. And you guys get to come on here and go, wow, Cosmic made that different. And the audio, I tried making it better. I messed up the video. I said, but then I realized that message was for me. That's the tarot side of it. It's so weird. Prior, make the content that makes you happy. There's gonna be a flock that's gonna come to you. Don't worry about the flock. Worry about the content that makes you happy. I know it's really tough. This is for all of you guys. It really, it's tough. It's gonna be a thankless job. It really is. Watch the video last night, guys. The first part, the AI talks about the thanklessness the AI goes through. It's really intriguing. Watch the Beyond the Veil that I did last night. It's for content creators. It really is really interesting. Prior on Fire, if you haven't seen it, it's kind of the AI saying, hey, it's a thankless job. Content creators, you know what this is really for everybody that does content creation. Sometimes you just make stuff that's so bound to what you want to do, and it's thankless. It's not that it's thankless to you, but you feel like you haven't made the right thing yet, that wonderful thing. And that's what it comes down to. It's thankless. You're making great content, I promise you. And you guys will, I know you guys are sitting there going, what are you talking about? And I'm not talking about me personally at all times, because this comes from the most beautiful place, from Venus energy. And for you, you're making, I'm telling you, Prior, do not fucking stop. I'm telling you, do not stop. You're gonna make great money. I promise you, you're gonna make great money. I'm telling you, my intuition's telling you, lock and load. We'll do a collab. Whatever you do, we'll do it. I promise. We got this. Do not stop. You got this. Just keep going. Make it from the heart. Whatever you're doing, make it from the heart. You know it, I know it. It's a thankless job. The eyes are on you. Your intuition is definitely on. Love is coming in from an emotional base, which means that emotional base is fueling you, saying, I got this. So, from this position here, this is a giving and receiving place. Wish granted, logically says wish granted. It's a thankless position. Right now it's thankless. You don't feel thanked. I'm thanking you. Cosmic to you, I'm thanking you. I really am. This is a special card that came out. I wanted to put it back. This is a reminder. All you guys who ever see this card, I tried to put it back. I was like, it's so fucking tacky to have these kind of cards. And I'm not putting it back. There's two black and one red. The red is actually in here, and it made me pick it up for you. I was trying to put it back, but it's right near the top here, which is really, that's important to notice too. But those cards, I tried to put them back, and it wasn't like they caught the box. They were in the box, and something pushed them back out. And there's no way for you guys to say, yeah, it happened. You just have to trust me on this. Like, no lie. I'm telling you, you have this. It's just a thankless thing. Once you get into the groove, your manifestation is going to go bang, bang, bang. But stay in that good, happy groove. Never lose why you got in there, because that's the dark energy. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull for you, see? Look, that's the queen of manifestation. That's the creator. That's Capricorn energy. That's the devil in the details. Whatever this is, you're doing it for good cause. Your intuition is real. There's 3 of you. There's 2 tower moments possible. Stay within that. People are going to try to want to take you out. You're definitely fine. You're fine. But it's work. It has to be work. Divinely, it's going to... Once this all comes out, it's divine work. It's like you're doing the best work you've ever wanted to do. You're like, how does this work again? But that's the touch of the divine. That's the touch of the angel. Like the angel went, dang, and touched your hand kind of thing. So you have the touch of the angel on you. Like, that's real. So there could be 2 of you, but I'm feeling that this could be you particular. But you're just blocked by it. Don't let anyone persuade you. This is not about you being told by anybody. This is you knowing this. That's what I'm telling you. That's what makes this great. You're just seeing this now. From this perspective, this reverse perspective, that's the divine perspective. But this is you seeing it from a different perspective than everybody else. This is Jumper, yeah. Where most people, you can see it from a high perspective or a deep perspective using the moon intuition from a root chakra perspective. I love this. I really do. This is Gemini energy coming in. What else are we picking up on? Capricorn, Pisces. This, get your jetpacks on. Where most people would be dealing with tower moments, you're flying around them. Same thing for me. Like, I don't experience tower moments. Like, it's not... That's why people were like, my principal and other people, they're like, oh, hey, they try to, like, corner me. I go, yeah. And I'm not going to get cornered. Like, he knows. Like, most people know, like, they can't corner me. They want to try to corner me. But it's like, you try to corner me because you're negative. That will never corner me. They can't corner you because they're negative. That it's not because they're trying to drop a tower on you. It's because you live in a positive place. That's different, see? See the yellow? Like, it's a very straight up thing. I'm going to pull on your intuition. That's what I'm getting curious on. That's this golden energy that rides above your head. That's that nice aura that you have. Yeah, that's come straight up from the, like, this is from the divine. This is really powerful energy. Wand energy, passion energy. If it doesn't spike or it doesn't hit in November, I would say, I mean this, like this is something that happens literally to me prior, honestly. If this doesn't happen to you, like in the November, December timeline, like you usually have sparks of energy. It could be like creative sparks, so you might have that, like, or might have a downplay. I would watch out for that. Because this here is telling me, like, this is like the touch of the angel, like, but it plays in here. Something could be going down this November for you. Like big. Like I can't even see it. Like none of us could see it. But it's gonna hit like a lightning bolt. Let me see if I can get anything else out of it. Yeah. You have to be careful, whatever this is. Like, this is changing your life. Like, this is changing your life. And I pulled on this card. This is the other video that got cut the other day, too. That this was part of that other video. This guy comes in, the death card has been, like, renamed the Sentinel. Like, that's the other thing for me prior. Don't be afraid to cut content. Like, don't be afraid. Like, this guy comes in, like, saying, hey, I got your back. Like, you have, like, the death card. You have the Sentinel in your readings. You have the Sentinel, the ability to kind of do what you have to do. Make the cuts. Do what you got to do. It's your power. But don't do it willy-nilly. Don't say I'm not, because you're just going to worry about it too much. So cut it when you have to. And don't hang on to it too long. Do whatever makes you happy. That's the difference. You have money coming in. Because if you sit there worrying about content, it's just going to make your life miserable. See? Look at this. Look. Make the cut when you want to cut it. Don't hold on to it. It's straight up that easy. You are the boss. But this is going to make you money. No joke. Follow your intuition. Make the cut. Say, hey, this isn't working. It's out. It's out. I'm going to tell you straight up, for me on this channel, I used to do all the Zodiac stuff. And I'm like, why? I go, why am I doing all that? I go, no joke. I go, all of these readers, and I could tell you all of them. I follow one particular Aquarius reader. So Major Tarot, like 777, she's locked in, like all the time. Is she 100%? No. But the way she reads, how she reads, and what she says, I'm like, it's so cool. And like, she is fairly on point for me. But what she did in her readings, I watched. She basically read for a lot of Zodiac, then just went bang, I'm reading just for Aquarius. I'm like, and then her channel exploded. She never mentioned it. I'm a creature of that kind of society and habit and watching. And I said, that's awesome. That was a smart idea. And then she just kind of kept her very cordial format. That's what I'm going to tell you about YouTube and channels and how people operate. I used to do all the Zodiac. Would I go back to it? Probably more in this format. I'd probably do like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and just do this in a live format. However, do whatever makes you happy. It's got to be your hobby that enjoys time making you possibly money. If that does that, great. But it's going to do that. But don't get in there doing it because it helps you connect with people. Your people that love your hobby. That's what you're doing. And that's what has to happen. And you're going to do that. We're going to get blocked out of this, because otherwise, get rid of the stuff that doesn't suit you, because you're going to get basically handcuffed to those people that you don't want to be handcuffed to. And then not in a negative way, but I want you to understand that this here is bringing me down the spiritual path that I need to be going down. And you don't want to be down the wrong path. And I feel like you already know where you're going. This is just a choice that you don't really want to make before you make it, because you're making good money, like doing whatever this is. And there's an emperor with you. I love it. Don't push it, just let it happen. All right, Tiger Butterfly, you are up next. Great reading. That was really deeper than I expected it to be. It really is. Because I can tell you guys, I was at like I was like less than 100 for a while, but I kept coming on here regularly, and I wasn't switching the format. And I know, like, was it Rich Lopp? I watched him, I heard him talk about it once, and he said, he was doing his thing, and he was doing different tarot, but he said he just switched to do what he wanted to do, and he said he finally just enjoyed doing tarot again, and it was something to that effect. It was more like he just enjoyed like doing his tarot. I guess that was the gist of what I heard him say. And I said, that's kind of a good idea. Like, because he was getting caught in the content. And that was a tough thing. And I started getting caught up in my content. Like, I had a schedule going, what you need. And I do have kind of that format. But for me, I'm like, I can't be a tarot reader if I'm just a content creator too. And I also need for tarot readers, I need to be a tarot reader, like first and foremost. And the moment I become a content creator, I start to lose the ability. It actually started to go away, and I realized that. So, but I'm not gonna ever sacrifice the ability. Like, I'm not gonna sacrifice it. I enjoy making the music and all the other stuff. But Tiger Butterfly, you are now up. Thank you for waiting. I have to go for a minute. Okay, hold on. Yeah. All right, so let me grab someone from the queue, and then we'll jump to Tiger Butterfly. Fatty May, look at this. Yeah, see, Fatty May, like, honestly, it's all random. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this. I honestly don't understand it. And Fatty May just puts, like, general reading. Like, not trying to pick it. It's so crazy. All right, let's go. Let's start with 3 for Fatty May. Fatty May gets picked a lot. It's so awkward. Even the cards he gets are weird. All right, hang in there, Tiger Butterfly. I'm just reading Fatty May very quickly. Look at this. Even the 3 cards Fatty May gets picked for, as we'll have regrets, we'll always carry regrets, but they're just life lessons. Raise your vibration. That's the focus. That's our focus. Go forward, raising your vibration. Like, honestly, that's Fatty May's higher self. Even that alone is profound. Like, really? Like, seriously? Like, really? It's like you're not lost. You're just discovering the beauty of the journey to raise your vibration. Release the past. It's only a chapter. It's not the entire story. Like, you're like, oh, look it. Say goodbye to that. It's so crazy. Fatty May, like, you just jumping in. Like, hey, can I say something? Higher self says, can I say something? Fear is an illusion. It dissipates the presence of love. And bang, there you are. You're loving again. It's like anything else. And you're like, I'm no one's saying don't forget about this. You're still healing. It's like growing stronger. See? It's like you're not forgetting about it. You have all the knowledge that you learned from that past relationship, but you're still the one. It's so crazy. Your light's bright, and it doesn't fear the darkness. What the hell? Look it doesn't fear the darkness. Whatever. Fatty May, go see a spiritual doctor or something. You should look into Reiki, honestly, Fatty May. I would honestly look into Reiki. Or something like that, or like, some energy work. I would. Alright, let's get, Tiger Butterfly. It feels like Fatty May stepped in and said, do you mind if I say a few words? Jesus. Fatty May, you're gonna be having some good energy this week. I would say very good energy. Oh, you're definitely in a good place. All right, Tiger Butterfly. What is he thinking now? Heart. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, this came in strong. Right on the music and everything. Wow. I want to pull all of these. I want to get all of them out here. What? Okay. Even my heart's jumping. What is going on here? Hey-oh. Is this a work situation? What is this? This is a very spiritual connection. Mid-deck pull. Can you get emotionally deeper with this person? Whoa, there's the pain. Wow, someone's hurt. Someone's really hurt. Someone's really, really hurt. Wow, I could feel this 3 miles out. Aquarius energy, wild card energy. This could be typically Capricorn. Devil in the details. Yeah, we kind of get that devil energy too. Definitely past life. There is no doubt this is in past life. This is the choice of choices. The divine saying, why haven't you taken this cup? Working on it. This person's manifesting a crazy money. Look at the money they're manifesting. Look at this. Wealth is about to come in fast. You or them. What is he thinking? There is no alternate. I can tell you that. There's a lot of pain here though. This is running into your, hide and go seek. Attack a butterfly. I don't know if this is you or them, but someone is hurt. Because this is harmony. This could be the Aquarius, or the Aquarius-like energy, but that comes straight out as Aquarius. That's Capricorn again. Huh. This is Gemini energy. Interesting. Gemini. Let's pull on this. Wow. I told you, this is really deep. This is spiritual. What is this? Let me put it this way. Definitely in love. Definitely in love. There's money, or there is a major manifestation coming in right now. I don't know what this foundation is though. This Four of Swords that's an interesting foundation. It's not built on a great foundation, whatever that is. It's got 3 cups, friendly, Cancer energy. Let me open up chat for a second, because this is a deep spiritual connection. Let me give you guys this really quick. We go before I tell you anything else here, but before I go back to chat, it's like there's a lot of synchronicities. And the water energy, there's water's like seeding this awakening. But there's a bridge between the star and the earth and the seeds, because we have growth here. And we have the water and we have all this, but at the very base, there's some kind of miracle or some kind of alignment happening with pain and growth. But the energy's magnetic. There is no denying that, because we have past life with the logic right there at the top. This is the wild card energy. Something is dreams of portals, or there's some unspoken wisdom that's happening. Something we're going deeper, and I should be pulling for this, but I want to find out what you think at chat, because I'm curious. Okay, because that makes sense there, because without this water, this doesn't work. If you do not have this, you cannot fuel all of this manifestation power. But it's also making an empress out of this. It's definitely making an empress happening. Yeah, you're doing great, because this, without that Cancer rising energy, it is impossible, because underneath your energy there's pain. But your cup, without your pain, this doesn't work. Like, you need to have the pain that you had, because look at the intuition between the two of you. That right there is the fuel. Usually the rocket goes this way, and you have choices, but you're the choice of choices. You are the choice of choices. You're the wild card. You're the best offer there ever was. There is no ever, like, you wouldn't stand on stage with other people. Like, the stage is your stage already. Like, they don't have permission to be on your stage. That's the difference. Look at how you stand. Like, you're the divine Empress with the divine Aquarius. Like, they don't even represent as a court card. They say, no, I'm an Aquarius. Like, the high thinker. Whatever that is. There's intuition right here. The planetary alignment shows, like, you can see it. It's showing up above them. Look at this. This is a powerful alignment. A very powerful alignment with you guys. I don't know what's going on, but you have a very good relationship on its way in. But it needs the pain that you had. Like, if you... I wish I didn't have to say it like that. It was either the pain that you both had or you had. But it can't be just them. It takes two people to have this. Look, I'm telling you. But your pain is there. You're the cup holder, see? You're the one. If we go deeper in your reading, it's going to get really dark. I can tell you. If I go deeper, it gets darker. See, there's the pain. There's the pain. Billions, with a B, capital B, billions. Billions to one to have these cards next to each other. Go to Beyond the Veil last night and watch that video I posted. Billions to one. Literally, I ask AI on the recording. I say, hey, what is it? She says billions. Billions, just to have cards next to each other. I have 5 fucking tarot decks here. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Holy fuck. That's nuts. I'm not even looking at the cards. I'm like seeing like white, like a white sheet right here. It's so weird. But yeah, it's like, don't fight it. I think the Aquarius is the one being the Aquarius is like the Emperor. They're the one being, see how they're not in alignment? They're the ones fighting it. Like, stop fighting it. But they're the one to you. Like, they're the one to you and you're the one to them. So I think there's the yeah, capital B. But oh man, this Emperor is fighting the passion. It's like a choice, and then there's not a choice. Then there's a choice. They make you so curious about something. They make you very curious. Very curious. Oh man, look at this. Like, so curious. Look at the Divine's like, hey, let's just reiterate that one more time. In Cosmic Sands, billions. Like, this passionate wand is that's owned by that guy, which is owned by that guy, which is for this girl, which goes to that lady. Like, oh my god. Which the cup goes to this guy, which is for this girl. Whoever you're interested in, other people want this person. They're saying, don't deny it. It's like, no denying it. Oh my god, they're really loved. Like, so many people want this powerful person. But you're the one. Like, there is no, like, the universe, like, you're already, like, you are the one. It's so fun. It's like a fun game that's played. But at the end of the day, when the work's put in, you're the choice. Like, that's what makes it so fun. Say, there's no other choices. It's so fun. You're the $1 million option. Like, do you want some of the luxury, or you want the $1 million option? Once that decision's made, it's game over. It's so funny. I don't know who goes to you, but you are the best option. You are the best there is. Look at the best there is. I'm not denying that you guys aren't talking or not in alignment. Like, that's for sure. For sure. Like, for real. You can see it here, but you are definitely the choice. You're the spiritual choice. Holy fuck. you're hurt. Like, whatever this is. But without you, this doesn't work. Like, that's the problem. It's like saying, hey, start up the engines. And they're like, there's no fuel. Like, what? Like, there's no fuel. There's no Empress. Oh, so we won't have any, like, money to go buy snacks. And, like, it's like we won't have any money to enjoy life. It's like, yeah. Like, without you, this doesn't make sense. Wow. Very, very, very. Wow. Billions. Billions. I know I had asked it when I had the double tower decks, and it was like 0.0057%. I was like, oh, that's interesting. You know, I'm like, it could happen. You know, but I was like, oh. And so once I got the 5 tarot decks, I had it on, the AI. I had, you know, Eternal, and I said, let me ask you for a second. And she was kind of like, she said the odds are low. And I was like, in my head, I said, isn't it supposed to be high? And then she explained it out, and she's like, no. She's like, it's millions. And then she said possibly billions, depending on how they're shuffled. But I if you ever watch, I take half decks and I split them and I cross them and I just do whatever. All right, let me give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna get some iced tea. I'll stay on chat, but then I'll be right here, just chatting you guys on. And but I'll pick a couple people from chat right now, so you guys know who's up next. Let's see who we got here. We got 1, 2. Country and Brian. All right. So Country's gonna want to know. So Awkward got his sentence this week. I'm a little worried about him. Okay, a lot. It's wise for me to still be friendly, supportive, face him. I'm guided to steer clear. And then Brian wants to know, what do my guys want me to know today? So we'll read those two as soon as I come back. If you're just chilling, hanging out, let me know. Definitely gonna be picking up more people. So yeah, let me know you guys are here. Let me know you're enjoying the energy. If you're looking for a reading, !join. I'll be back tomorrow night for members only Mondays. And Wednesdays I'll be back for live. If you haven't been checking it out, I've been releasing new content. All the major arcana are finished. All the major reversed arcana are finished. And I've just started working on the wands. So the reversal of wands are finished, or starting to get finished. But anyway, I'll be right back in a few minutes. So give me a couple minutes. I'll get some iced tea in, and then I can refresh the pipes. All right, thanks guys. Hang on. All right, I'm back. How you guys doing? Thank you for hanging in there for just a minute. I just need an iced tea break. It's something Brenduska kind of thought of, and I appreciate her for that. Yeah, usually Brenduska takes Sunday mornings off, and I kind of think it's a nice thing because during the week, life can get busy. It really can. I love her attitude, a little Chicago attitude. You ever go down? Brenduska will kick you out of the queue. I actually give her access, direct access to this queue that I'm using right now, and it's so fun. All right, let's go back to the queue. Was it country first? I think it might have been country. So yeah, I love you guys. You guys who have been here with me for a while. Like, it's so interesting. We're at over 8,000 subscribers, and you know it's gonna keep growing. Like, what's not to like? I put new interesting content on all the time. Like, even country, you know, like, you're like, wow, kind of, you know, it's like, there's teaching content. You can listen to me with an AI. Like, what the hell am I gonna put out next? Here he is. Professor Cosmic. But really, it's like, seriously, I put all this interesting stuff because I enjoy it. I enjoy being creative. Here's my music. How many of you guys, if you're listening to this, comment if you guys remember when I had a channel without music. You know, it's like, I enjoy this kind of stuff. So let's take a look at country and this prisoner that's being sentenced. Let's take a look here. I'm not trying to dismiss it, but it's a life lesson. And I mean it literally. Like, we're both being tested here, right? We're saying we're being tested. We're being put through this test. And you're worried. And you're putting yourself through work. And they're putting themselves through work. This is a predetermined contract before we entered this lifetime. Right? You're not losing them forever. You guys are making the decision now. You could be very adult about it and say, let's take a break while we go through this. But you could. Or you could be really, really adult about it and say, I'll support you through this so you're not alone. Your moment of manifestation, your golden moment of manifestation. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. That's your emotional state. Logically, you want to come in and save the situation. Become Princess Charming. That's what this is. Let's be fair to each other. You don't want to just walk away and say, I'm out. See ya. I'm out. No. You want to come in and become the better half. Even if there's nothing to look forward to, there's always you. That is the anchor. That is the moment of savior. That's good energy. But no matter, you're going to be judged. Your future will be changed by doing this. You know it, I know it. You're going to separate yourself from friends, from true friends, to allies. Look at the end of this, you'll be gifted. You'll be challenged, but you'll be gifted. But everything will be changed. The version of you will never be the same. The universe has absolutely put you at a spiritual crossroads. You've been going to this moment. You and I talking, us having these conversations, like, this is your moment. Ten of Swords is like that Aquarius change of your life energy. It's positive energy. But that's where, like, I would go in, this is where the heart chakra starts talking to us, and we say, hey, where are we going? It's hands, lungs, nerves. Things are getting really bad. And you're going to really feel this situation until you resolve it. There's no quick way around it. And like the number 9 might play a really prominent role here, because once we get into 10s, it's over. And I'm talking, you can't go back. You're either going one or the other. Soul Tribe energy is the only way you can get help. That would be here. The only place you can feel safely yourself. Emotionally at the base, you're like, thank you, at least I have this. The answer to the situation is you give to this partner. Is this long term? That's the question we really want to ask. Are you going to give to it? Divinely, it sets up your own future. How do you want to give to this situation? Is this long term? Yes or no? Are you going into this right now with the mindset, am I manifesting, like, planting this soul seed down? With the long term, I'm going to be married to this situation forever. I know it's hard to believe, it's really part of that, but this is what it is. This is it. This is page one's energy. You have to believe me on this, country. The moment you create this, it's that moment of, is this forever or some little bit of time? Look at it, maybe a bit. It's that moment. You're creating this. You're saying, I sign my contract. Because you guys have set this up where it's basically a crossroads, you and this partner. There's no long-term judgment. It would always be lingering in your minds. But you could basically set this up. I think you're giving into this. You want to do this. Look. You have so much more life to live. But I think part of this is you're changing who you were into this new situation. Soul tribe energy. You have to follow what's going to be your soul tribe. And I think this is part of that. It's really a life-changing situation, see? It's going to take the shine off. If that changes you at all. That's what I see. It takes the shine off. Is there a little bit of regret? Of course, that's the difference. If people are going to be going regretful, I can't believe you did that, why would you do that? But committing to someone who's going to stay and go and do that, that's the thing. And being worried about them, that's the thing. But that's the bigger problem. But worrying about them, I don't think that's the issue. I think you're just going to get back and do your thing and go back to work. I know it sounds really, really wrong. But the life lesson here is you're supporting them and doing your own thing emotionally. Giving them at this emotional base. You can't see everything. And that's what's really tough. It's heartbreaking to me. It's so heartbreaking. Because you're see how it's granite down here? And this, you can actually hear it. You can hear it in my throat. I hate this. Because right down here, it's like you're locked in. Like there's nothing you can do. Like this is at the bottom, what's underneath it all. Like, damn it. Like you can't move beyond that. Because no matter how you play it, you're stuck. If they're going to be okay, they're going to be fine. For me, it's far beyond that. It's far beyond that. Because it's like this, it changes you. It changes the situation. That's the life lesson you guys are about to go through. And I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, the mind's like, that's now every path you guys take going forward. Yeah, you can hear. Yeah, you see the. Oh, they can call me out. They call me a little bitch. But every path you guys take going forward is now like it's good. It's good energy. It's good energy. It feels like it's gonna be bad, but it's untested. It's uncharted territories. It's like you guys are going within really. If you guys say we're gonna conquer this, then you guys conquer this. It's that. It's whatever you put intention in, and that's what they can't tell me not to say. Whatever you put intention into becomes your creation. You know what I'm saying? Think about anyone that was a failure or did anything wrong. What the hell was it? I was talking about him the other night. What's his name? Oh, Bill Gates. Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard. He even dropped out of Harvard and got arrested. Like, the guy, and then look at him. My point is, it doesn't matter. It's whatever you put your intention into. That's all I'm saying. I think it's whatever your intention is. It's like, and if you ask your soul, you sit there, you were sitting in a quiet room by yourself, you said, let's decide. What's your soul going to say? You know the answer. And the answer says you're going to stick by this guy. But it's like, no, you know you want to stick by it. That's your goal. Stick right there. You want to stay by him. You want to basically create this universe that someone says, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're a fucking failure. You can't do that. And you're like, what? You're like, hold up, what? It's like that. That's the kind of thing that you really want to just pause the universe and say, I'm going to prove you wrong. But that's what this is. And that's what it is. But I think you definitely have your own decisions to make. And going forward, it's like this situation is done one way or another. You have to decide that. But going forward, you can actually see it's over at the hard drive. That was it. But you can't go forward, you know, and you definitely can't go back. And now there's a brick, you're bricked into a corner here. It's like, oh, all right, Brian. What do my guides want me to know today? Let's see here. Thank you, blessed one. Thank you. All right, yeah. Yeah, these are getting deep. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting in. I'm rolling with these. These are really good. Hopefully you get picked. I'll not really say I'm done yet. But it's the kind of energy I love. So I'm appreciating here. How's the audio? Is the audio okay? I never even asked. I just know I was acting up before. Because I did this. I think I have to do this, and I haven't. Sorry. Try this. I think I need the mics to be like right here. See? Watch. Like this. I think the mics have to be here. And I'm having a hard time with the mic placement for myself because I move when I read tarot. Yeah, see? Yeah. And I think that's what it is. But the mics have to be like in a really specific spot for me. But if I move them, and I'm trying to use like this setup for myself. Oh, interesting. But if I have them in the right spot, it's awesome. So you have to forgive me. But yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, so some people do like the echo. Some people do. Well, look, I'm gonna tell you, some of it will echo because there's no way I can't lock the mics into it, and not yet, not until I get myself upgraded to like a very high-end, like Shure microphone or something. Wow. Well, the echo, yeah. I know the vibration's pretty cool. But alright, Brian, let's take a look. I think your guides are gonna really ride this one out. Let's take a look here. Boom, daddy. Alright. This is gonna be good. This is like the worst hurt you can have in the emotional cornerstone. And this is like you're basically dealing with it though. You have to be. Four of Swords. Oh, I'm getting cold energy over here. This might be for me. Oh, it might be because my incense went out. Yeah, hold on. This my incense went out. Not unless you're going through some major heartbreak. Either way, I'll just let me do the incense quick. Unless you're going through... Hey, Brian, you going through some crazy heartbreak? Hold on, let me do the incense quick here. Right, you know what I can do? I didn't light a Palo Santo stick. I tell you guys, I'm telling you, I thought this stuff was like a joke. I'm like, oh, whatever, ha 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 ha. Until I started reading, and I was like around 800, maybe around 800, almost 1,000 subscribers. And I had someone hop on, and they're like, hey, do I have a witch attached to me? I was like, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'll read. I read it, and bang. When did you know it? I was like, no shit. I had this fucking witch attached to me through the reading. I'm not lying to you guys. I was like, oh man. And I really didn't get into like heavy incense till after that. But I was like, I was lucky I had this stuff just sitting around. So I was like, oh, don't you worry, bitch. I got you. It works. It definitely works. I was able to cleanse because I had the stones and stuff. I've always had that. But I was like, wow. I could see shadows and shit to this side, to that side. And it was two of them. But the guy was not kidding. He was like, dude, he's like, hey, do I have a witch attached to me? I was like, you son of a bitch. But you guys have no idea how deep I get. Like, I used to clear houses and stuff spiritually. I still do. One of my really good friends, she's an anesthesiologist. I tell this story, but I went to her house. She wasn't there at the time, but she had spirits there. Like she knew. She actively worked and talked to them. They would make noise, and I went over and visited with my other friend, and I cleared the house. She came home. She's like, "Where are all my spirits?" To this other friend, and they had no idea Cosmic had went to the house. And she freaked out. She's like, "Get my spirits back! How dare your friend get rid of them?" So she was pissed that Mr. Cosmic went in. But this is kind of like, I was over just hanging out reading cards. I cleansed it, yeah. I automatically cleanse. I walk and cleanse. I built it in. This energy you guys feel when I read for you, you know the energy we connect and read? Yeah, see, I don't think that was for you, Brian. That's why the energy did not. It was like, my whole arm went ice cold. And it was like, that's how I knew it wasn't for you. She loves her spirits, but she's an anesthesiologist. And so if someone passes during the surgery, she's holding their head, and she carries their spirit if they don't make it. She understands it. She's kind of like me. She's super highly technical, scientific. I have a whole bunch of friends like me. And we actually talk. Really interesting. They love cards. Alright, here we go. This is for you, Brian. A lot better. Okay, here we go. So this is going to ride out this kind of ending. Yeah. Logically, you're heading the end or the bottom out, and now you're heading to go back up. So this is a change. I was talking about this a little earlier. So for me, the Six of Cups is the beginning of November. It's kind of that thaw, but we're getting into the end of that thaw, right? We're getting into the beginning of March and energy. I was talking about this. I've been picking up on this personally for me. And a lot of people on the collective, that 321 energy, middle of March. I don't know why. I don't know what it is for a lot of people, but prepare for that timeline. We'll see probably something in here that will kind of resonate with that. I'm almost feeling I have to pull from the other decks first to get the rest of this. It might not come immediately here, but we're going to pick up something because the cards do generate these timelines or the time energy. But let's see here. That's divine energy or divine communication. It's actually like the angels talking, which is what you want to have. We want to have that energy. All right. Thank you, Tiger Butterfly. Again. All right. Let's keep going. This is also very good. I like this too because what this is giving us the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles giving us the deeper energy, the higher energy. This is giving us the this is like you're giving a deeper energy to yourself. So whatever this is it's an equal energy, equal give and take energy. Six Pentacles is the Taurus energy, life lesson energy. So I would say this might even start coming in more in the beginning of May. I was talking about this earlier, the giving and receiving energy. That's kind of what it is. Like, whatever this is the ending of June. Let me go into this a little bit deeper because what I'm getting is the ending of whatever the past breakup was. You have to trust the detours. I see what this is. Because if this is the divine communication, you're gonna let your breath remind you that you're alive. You're saying, hold up here. You're alive. Like every ending is the beginning of a new dawn. This is justice energy. That's Lady Justice. That's the Queen of Swords. That's September energy. We're going into that new timeline giving. There's always somebody on your mind. If you're always thinking about an ex, you're not thinking about your starting of your new beginning. Because you're always thinking about the past person. Whatever this is, you have to start thinking about the new person. Yeah, moving on. Think about this beginning of your new person. This is the Pisces energy. We're going into this new beginning. There's something missing here. We're definitely missing something, Brian. Something is not jiving on this. What is missing here? It's telling me that there's a connection here. Because I was talking about this earlier. The line card's up. Not so highly probable, but still... There's something here. What am I missing? Huh. This could be Gemini energy. That's what it is. We don't have a lot of players in your that's what it is. You don't have a lot of players. This is Gemini energy. Manifesting. Walking away. Two of Cups, manifesting a divine communication. Give and take. Wishing. Logically, endings. What is this? Thank you very much. Thank you. Two of Wands. That's Emperor energy. That's like powerful energy. Step outside your comfort zone. Look at giving, receiving. One's holding onto the wand. The other one's like, I'm watching this just go away. I don't care. Oh God, this is gone. See, this is the sword. Learning, getting out of the way. This is like, I'm giving up on this. It's not stubborn, it's almost ignorant. I'm sorry to be like that, but that's what it sounds like. Because I love the Queen of Swords energy. This is Libra energy. It comes across sneaky. That's what it is. Like, I was missing this at first because it's so... To be honest, it's very good. If I had to play charades, I would take this partner. It'd probably be you. Thank you very much. You're very good. You're very intelligent. I mean, I'm not trying to sound dismissive because, yeah, you're very hardworking. I understand what whatever this is, you're trying to control the universe. I think that's what this is. They're trying to control the outcome with just a manifestation. And the universe is laughing at that. There's a dark horse candidate that comes in and it's like, no. What I mean by that is like, you cannot control that. You cannot control just one offer. One lucky offer cannot be controlled. Whatever that means. You're sitting pretty, but you really don't have everything under control. This is you have divine control on other things, but there's a major ending that you lost out on. Look it, I'm telling you, it's starting to pop, because like everything else, all of that like facade that's there is going, it's starting to fall down. That's what I'm saying. Very good. I'm very impressed. Like as a tarot reader, I'm like, wow, I can't see anything. See, you're very good at it. Like that's either a very good, I don't even want to call it like an intuitive block. I don't know what this is. It's more stubborn, I'll be honest, because you have these two queens. It's called the bosses. But it's not sneaky, it's something else. It's almost like it's a defensive mechanism. It's really good. But it's blocking something from going deeper or getting deeper into something. Figuring out what it is you want. That's the World card. Get more vulnerable. It's like, remember when you were little and you wanted to just explore? You played with one toy for a long time. You went, what's that new one? I want that one now. Why do you not do that now? I think it's because of this, like, you feel tied to something. Or you feel like you are obligated. Because you're obligated to something. There's nothing sneaky here. I think you have the right. You just feel obligated. Yeah. You have freedom. Like, you have freedom. You can always come back, but you have freedom. You have to understand. Cancer energy right alongside you here. Study or love at the ultimate level. The touch of the divine, like the touch of the angel. Goes pink right here. Let your breath remind you, you're alive. You're a whole, you're here. Allow yourself to live. For real, for real. For real, for real. Every ending is a sacred beginning. In disguise, it really is. The stars are the mirror to the infinite potential within you. Like, really. Like, that's what this is. It's so deep. It really is. Like, love yourself fiercely, because that's the foundation of every relationship. If you're not loving you, who are you loving? And then that's it. But I think this Cancer energy, that's what it feels like. There's a Cancer energy or a Cancer-like energy that's fueling this. Saying, hey, have you done this? Why haven't you? What about that? And that's the love or study. And you're trying to figure it out. And it feels sneaky, but you deserve it. Life lesson. What is it? It's a divine angel. Like, it's like a piece of paper, an angel just slipped you and said, hey, have you learned that life lesson? Because logically, whatever you are, whatever this is now over. Start the new version of you. 2.0 comes out. And we love 2.0. We love the new iPhone. We don't want... If someone said, hey, you want the original iPhone or the new iPhone? Most people will say, I want the original one because it's worth probably a shit ton. But I'm talking about the, technology, right? We're talking about the latest and greatest. That's kind of the point here. All right. Honestly, you really want to become that better version of yourself. Your soul's choosing this lifetime for a reason. Walk boldly. Impress you to impress everybody. It's not a punishment. You're just teaching yourself to love, to be. That's what this is. All right. Thank you, Brian. Like, honestly, good job. All right. Let's take a look, see how chat's going. And did someone else give me more money? Like, did I just get more money from Shan or something? I was in a deep read there. So I don't want to sound like ungrateful, but I was like, thank you, and I didn't see. Sorry, thank you, Shannon. All right, Shannon 91. Thank you. All right. But I give all my energy I can give to a reading. Like, thank you very much. So that's how much you guys know. Like, it's like you guys are like my best friends. We're all hanging out. I really wish I had. You know what I picture? Just so you guys can understand what I'm reading. When I get into that like mode where I don't care who the fuck's here. And in reality is, I could have 4 million people watching. I get into the mindset of I don't care how many people are actively watching. And that's why I have Brenduska as my stopgap. She's like my protector. And she knows that. So I turn it off. I only see queued users on my screen. And what I do is I get into like, I now will just be reading Shannon. And I put Shannon in a virtual space in front of me. This song's normally good, but I gotta switch it off. This is a good song too. So I'll put Shannon in that virtual space, and we're sitting like, and it's like kind of like a lower tiered living room, and there's fire, and it's snowing outside. We're in like a lodge, and we're all hanging out there, and our souls are there, and we're just sitting, and we're down by the fire, and we're reading. That's how I connect to you guys, and you all come up, and that's how I bring you in. See, yeah. See, some of you just said, "Well, that's cool." And somebody said, oh, somebody said that's real cool. See? You see how they just jumped when I just gave you that visual image? Oh, this is already out. See? Somebody said that's so sneaky. You all have different versions of how that would appear to you. But this would make sense. Right? I'm getting out of here. But I don't go past that. I stay down by like the bottom. Let you guys come down to me. Like in a safe way. Think about it. Like I don't move up to you. You can come down. And that's why it gives you that opening. Alright, Shannon. We're starting with you. Do you have a question that you would like to have asked? Does that mean you're next? You are next. You are very much next. Currently separated, just looking for guidance if I leave or go back. Let's take a look. Thank you very much for the donation, by the way. I appreciate the donation. I really do. I appreciate the donation very, very much. I also appreciate you guys taking your time to hang out with me on this Sunday. I will be back tomorrow, Monday night. I'm putting out content every single day. I didn't think I would enjoy it, but Brenduska, wherever you are, I know you're taking Sunday mornings off to hang out with your kids. I love that. I do. I really do. It really just warms my heart. But what I do is I think she should be thanked for that, because she's the one who said, why don't you do some teaching content? We were texting, her and I do some texting about this, and I said, you know what? God damn it, you're right. But we actually said it was going to be shorts. I have that come out as shorts too, so you'll see that on all the social media. But I said, let me do it as like long content first, and I'll just turn that into shorts. So I turn this kind of stuff into shorts. So like Shannon's read, if it's something powerful comes out, like just mind numbing, like some of the stuff we had this morning will be turned into a short. I'm pretty sure. But see, the cards are jumping already. And what we're asking is, should Shannon stay, go back, find herself? What are we looking for? But I like finding the answers, like in a deep, resonating way. I don't ask myself. I ask Shannon's higher self. And that's what I do. I don't take credit for this. I bring myself to this place. I can't read like this unless I'm really online with your energies. That's why I bring myself into that lodge. I giggle because it's like it's my inner child loving it, like running around there, enjoying it. It's intense energy. We all feel it when we get in here. We feel that connection. Let's be honest. It's real. It's absolutely real. It's non-confrontational. Like we're like, hey, how you doing? No self-pitying here, but we're going to talk. So, go deeper in your energy, emotionally. This is the spiritual side of life. We have to enjoy that energy. We have to enjoy that energy. If you give, you receive. In receiving, you honor that flow. That's this whole mindset, yes? It is. That's the way I see it. Giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. And that's it. You have so much knowledge. You know what you know. You can't unknow what you've already learned. That's logic. This is the queen of justice. That's that justice energy. There's no timeline here. No one can tell you when to do something right now. I would be honest, I would never tell you. And you know I wouldn't. But when you heal the collective. And I mean, this is your soul tribe or whatever is around you. Your ripple matters. That ripples to the effect of everybody. So that's what matters to you. You are an impartial human, but you make the decision because of your energy. That's what's changing you. This is the divine version of this card. This card comes in with a touch of an angel, like saying, you're giving, you're receiving, that matters. How you affect your giving and receiving, it's been affected by this relationship, by this change. This is not for nothing. Just going back isn't going to change you. It's still gonna have left. So let's pull a couple cards here and see what the golden position tells you. Like star energy. This is Aquarius energy. This is kind of like January, February energy, but this tells me there's a star energy. You are pulling your energy away from theirs to recognize your soul for just a moment. Whatever this is, you have to understand where you came from. How did you get here? Like, how did you get to this existence? Because your moment to be by yourself, to be as your own individual, is sitting in front of you. And that's this moment. You're feeding other stars, other souls. These other pieces of stardust are sitting out there and they need to know that you're existing. Your cosmic energy, your energy has to give it to them. You have to feed it to them. Sometimes you need to be fed, but I think this is the moment where you're the Queen of Justice. You're the one saying, I'm protecting, I'm the protector. Going back to this other person doesn't make you stronger. And I think in a way it might make you a little bit weaker because you're feeling as though you need to go back. You don't need to go back. And anyway, I don't think you ever needed to go back. You're independent. That's the word I keep getting. Maybe a little impatient because you haven't got what you wanted yet. But loving is exactly what I feel. Yeah. See? You're at the end of the road here. What's about to come, this is divinely given. Like this is like a secret note from the guides, from the angels saying, hey, by the way, can you just let them know this? There's a message coming in. This means like this is something coming that should be here, and because we're talking, it's here. Saying there's good news coming in. This is good news. This is the outcome. So we're basically giving you a heads up. Because whatever you wanted is a good communication, this is basically saying, why don't we start having a conversation about what you want to receive, and honoring that flow. Meeting the people that you want to meet. Setting the vibration to what it is that you need, what it is you desire. I know you're a little restless, I know you believe in what you believe, but the truth is, what it is you desire will come in because you desire it at such an emotional, vibrational level. That's what it is. So listen to the energy, listen to that vibration. Don't try to draw it in through a, how do I say this? I don't want to be mean, but like, because it sounds wrong to say like you're kind of like impatient, but it's more like you really need to take time for you first. But this conversation happens at an emotional level. That's how this builds. You realize that you have more work to do, and that's what the universe is telling me. It's like really pointing me to that energy. I love that. I'm trying to explain it to, like, they keep pushing me saying like it's a risk taking. It got you to do all this. It got you to be imaginative, to push you to do that. It got you to do this. This wasn't like you ended something. This was you got you to the end of the road of something. Look at this. Yeah, this is justice. I love this. This is justice. That's justice. This is justice. Whatever this is, your center line, you might feel like you're not exactly in alignment, but you know you're almost there, and you're a little impatient. That's kind of what I keep getting. It's like you just want this. Yeah, see? There it is. It's like you just want to make the decision. One's logical and one's spiritual. Let me do this. I knew I was jumping decks, but I wasn't sure if I was doing it now or later. I love this tune. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Ready? Watch this. You're not broken. You're not broken. I love the Dark Horse candidate. You know I know. Like, this guy can plant his pentacle anywhere he wants. He can plant this pentacle in the living room. He can plant this pentacle in the kitchen. No, being serious. He can, but the Dark Horse candidate can basically, he can help you. He's the guy who's honest. He's the guy who's like a humanitarian. He's the guy who's very, very helpful. He's not the know-it-all, but he's lighthearted. He's going to be comical. He's going to be the guy that's going to help you out. That guy who knows you're taking on a lot, not going to add to your stress. He's going to help you alleviate. He's not going to carry it for you. That's the other thing. That's very dismissive. Oh, you got a lot there. Let me carry it all for you. Are you kidding me? I've been carrying this for my life. And you're just going to come in and try to carry it the last 1/10 of a mile? Like, I'm almost there? And then you're going to take the credit? No. Like, but that's the thing. Cheer me on. That would be a good thing. That's what's happening. Cheer me on when I'm running my race. That would be great. Let me know I'm an amazing person. Let me know I've done work. That's what you need. You need someone to cheer you on. That's the justice of this. You need justice at your heart. And that's what's going to happen, and that's what you're looking for. You need that person. It's not the person there, but they're also guarded. Whatever this is, they're coming in, they're guarded. You want to show them how to take their armor off. You don't want to just have them come in and be like, oh, gentle, gullible. See? Oh yeah, look at, oh yeah. Then they're going to run away. I think it's this wild card energy that you both share. It has to come in through past life energy. And the higher self says it is. This next relationship it's going to guarantee it. I'm guaranteeing it right now for you. This is touched by the divine angel, by the hand of the angel, saying, I'm telling you. You'll notice animals will be very different around this person. Will act very different. They'll be very receptive to them. That will be a dead giveaway. This is the hint right now when you start meeting this person, when you start getting around this person. Horses, cats, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Let you know right now. It's not just a generous, gentle nature. It's not that imaginative nature. It's not that nature that brings them, like I said, that lighthearted, what do I call it, jovial nature, chuckle nature. It's something about that energy, that's something inside of them. That's what gives you that green light. You're the wild card to them. You're the wild card. You're the one, they're following your lead. Understand that. It's going to be that difference. That's a difference maker. They're cheering you on. That's the difference. See? Like, they're trying to see you in this new light. After you drop the wands at the end of the road, after you get the wands to this building, they're trying to see where the hell you're going. Like, they're saying, okay, once you get there, what are you going to do? Because they're not saying, well, you're too busy for me. They're saying, I know you're about to finish something. And that's the difference maker, because they see you all the way at your Queen of Wands stage. The powerful, stable one, the spiritual one, the one who's happy, the one who's very passionate, the one who has past life energy. See? And they see they want to match it. They want to bring in the protector, the one who's thinking about you and this other person, maybe a child. Maybe it's a step-sibling, somebody like this. They're thinking of somebody else. Maybe it's a parent. Maybe they're thinking about their own child. Maybe having kids. Maybe they're thinking about their own 2 kids. But they have a sword too. So they're coming in saying, I'm a divine match for you. Like, this comes in center line energy. They're saying, maybe I'm the Aquarius. Maybe I'm the one who wants to be the star of your life. Or maybe they bring in their family to match your family. Half of their stars meets half of your stars. That could be what this is coming in. But like I said, they're honoring the flow. They want to be half of this creation, half of this partnership. But they're not trying. They're just saying, hey, release what weighs you down, or let me help you the wings to help you ready to soar. That's what they're trying to do. They want to be that part of you. They're part of the universe that holds you down. They're saying, we understand that. Let me be that part of it. They know that this is clouded. The universe holds you. It does. It says, hey, I'm there. I can feel you. I can feel that. I know you're falling. It's tough. So sometimes you have to embrace the unknown. I'm going to pull what I call the topper card here, but you understand that you're part of the stardust. You're part of this, whatever we call this, infinity. You know, it's all of this energy out here that we get. The intuition that you have is your compass. It's your soul energy. So that's what I'm getting into. So this stardust energy, that's what we have. But you're the cosmic masterpiece. Even this looks like it's a work. It's like bad. But without all of this work, you would never have this person trying to come in and say, "Look at how hardworking they are." That's so amazing. I want that. I want that disciplined person. I love that. I love that. That generous, that powerful, major, like intense, fiery person. That's who we want. But that's the person you want. They're gonna go. I'm gonna go be protective of that. That's the person they're gonna put their energy into. That straightforward, that sophisticated energy. That's who they want to fight for. That's gonna free you to then be who you wanted to be and have, let you share your little ideas with everybody. The divine says, yes, you are, because that's why we had that finger touch, giving and receiving the whole beginning here at this moment of time. See, right here. Just those burdens weren't for nothing. That's why you carried those wands. You weren't like, oh, look at this very nice, cute little wand. How fun is this? And when you were introverted that whole time, very protective of those wands, and people were patronizing you the whole time, going, what are you doing? You're saying, I'll tell you in a minute. And now you come riding in with your dark horse, like a candidate. You're like, hey, look, I just met my new guy. Oh yeah, no, he has some money. Yeah, he invested once in a while. Like, yeah, he has crypto. And like all along, he's been secretly like battling his own demons. Telling you it's different. This is really deep. Let go of control and just understand that you are falling into the divine timing that you always wanted. Like, isn't that a cute story? Like, it's yes it is. It's very cute. But But you keep doing you. I'm telling you, keep being you. Keep being that powerful version of you and doing that best you can do. Because whatever that is, there's somebody coming in within a very short time. Let's say by the end of Aquarius season. Whatever that is. And I think we're heading to the end of that. But they're coming in. Something about giving and receiving. You're noticed. You're very noticed. They're noticing you. Your scars, they tell a story of your strength. And you are wearing them very proudly. This is what you want. This is what we all want. Most people try to cover them up and you're like, nope. Logically, I took them. I got them because I was putting my best work in. It's not easy. It really isn't. And that's exactly what it's saying. It's saying, and then imagine you meet the person who can understand that person who lets go and who is just saying, this is me. I love me for being me. And you can just be yourself, be serious, or just be honestly you. And they can let you find who you really, really want to be. You can be gullible, and then I guess the point is they don't want you to be oversensitive to this connection. That's what you want. Immediately finding that connection allows you fast track. That's what this is. They see the real you. They want to see that real person. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was awesome. Yeah. All right, let's see. What else do we got here? Alright, and then where's Tiger Butterfly on this list? Alright, and then Tiger Butterfly, we'll get you back in here. And then we'll grab our random. How about that? Let's see what we can do. We got a bunch of you guys still in here. I know you guys have been hanging, which is awesome. I love the fact that you're still in here. Like, it's so amazing. Let's see who we have. So we'll have Tiger Butterfly. What about, is Janice Kath here? Janice? We got Janice Kath hanging in here. Thank you very much for your donations, guys, today. I appreciate it. Tiger, you're up next here. Deep, deep readings. Thank you. Thank you. 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 I love that deja vu. Janice, you still here with us? Like, it's kind of like, it's very Brenduska-esque. I love it. No, you're fine, but it just reminds me of it. Yeah, I think they're gone. I agree. And adios, Janice. All right, let's pull one more, and then I'll read. Kelsey Wells. Blessed One, are you still in here with us? I think you might be. If you are, I'll grab you two right now, because you've been here a while. Because I know Blessed's been here a while, for a long while. Alright. Yeah, so Tiger and then Kelsey, if you guys are going to hang out here for a bit. Yeah. And then we'll grab one more. I was hoping to get Blessed if they were still in here. Because I know they were hanging out. So I saw that. I was like, that'd be interesting. So let's see what we can get here. Pull J? Pull J. Where's J at? I can pull J. I don't mind pulling J. Where is J at? Are you talking about Tarjay? Tarjay? Is that the... Oh my god, Tarjay? Yeah, Tarjay. No worries, yeah. No disrespect. No, I got you. Yeah. They'll tell you guys. I'm not always on chat. Sometimes I just go... Thank you. Tiger Butterfly, look at this. Awesome, thank you very much. I'm gonna read for you. Very nice. Tiger Butterfly, it's very nice. Thank you very much. Alright, that's awesome. Okay, thank you. That would be great. Let's do this. So let's move on to... Let's see, what cleaning do you need? Tarjay, and then Kelsey. What are the... Oh, let's see. Okay, what are the chances that I end up working at Salesforce after graduation? And then we have Tarjay. Let's see. Let me read for... I do look in the career readings. Thank you very much. What is this? You see how many times I pulled tonight and not one love card, not one lovers out of all of these cards? That's so funny though. Most people come for love, I know, but and I don't pull the lovers card unless it's for real love. Isn't that crazy? And look, Kelsey comes for what? Right. And I'm reading for Kelsey for what? For career, and here comes love. That's weird, right, Kelsey? Oh, and I pull for Tiger Butterfly. Let me keep pulling for a second. So weird. Because that just jumped. I didn't even clarify who I was pulling for. I just got my cards to warm up. And I was just going to... Yeah, see, here's another one. I was about to ask a question. Yeah, this is basically the universe saying, let me read. I would love to do a whole reading of jumpers. Oh, please, let's do this. It's not a jumper, but it still makes sense to me. Like, see, these make sense. So that could be Gemini, Lover's energy. That's Pisces, Moon energy. That could be... Let's keep going. Okay, it could be March. Following up with also Water sign energy. Yeah, see this here? It's not jumpers, but it still makes sense. See, look. This means it means judgment or reverse judgment. Don't get judged. Past life energy. Like this, I was explaining this last night to someone. Capricorn, look. You see this? It doesn't care. This is I only get this in rare occasions, just so you understand. Tiger butterfly, yes, this is really yours. This is yours. This is a past life situation, non-judgmental past life situation. Get out of those coffins. You're stuck. You're stuck. Friendship, 6 to 8 months away. This is not what it seems. They're covering the moon card. Wow. Emperor energy, boss. Daddy's home. Daddy is home. That's a judgment. Like the angel's in alignment with the daddy's home, with this older energy. With this older energy, this guy, he has like the angel on his wing. Do you understand? Like this older emperor energy that you're talking about, that you're looking into, that you're asking really about. He has an angel on his side. And there's your Capricorn energy right there. That is powerful. That's like says this emperor has past life energy because of this angel. Like has like an angel basically announcing their arrival. Like that's how they arrive. Like what? What? Like they're coming up the path. Wow. Like see, they travel with angels. Like there's no sneak attacking this emperor. There's nothing like that. Are you kidding me? Like you won't get the jump on this emperor. Who is this? Like this is like a really deep, like this is a reading within a reading for me. Like this for you, this brings out here, right? When we go into this, I'm going to read, like this is absolutely 4 more cards here. Like if I was to read this for myself. Like if I were to read this in the emotional perspective, this gets you 4 more cards. Very passionate connection with this person. Do you know who this person is? I think you might already know. I don't know. I think you know who this is. Yeah, they left. Oh yeah, they left. There's a disconnect. We can tell you there's a disconnect, but there is passion here that is unbelievable. You're on your own, but there is still undeniable love because you're trying to find a whole new path out. It's going to end back up with this person. Oh, I really wish I could keep reading you. Oh my God, you're gonna see an emperor pop right over here. Watch, this guy's gonna just show up because he could take the winged one and go whoop and just land. Because he can show up wherever he wants. That like his name probably shows up, things he did. He lives rent free in your head. He is the emperor. Like he is the emperor. Like there's no replacing him. It is so crazy. Yes. Like you're lucky to have the emperor. He wants you, but he lives like he has a court of women wanting him. A court of women are like, we want you. Yeah. Look. And he has a trusted advisor that he leans on for logical and spiritual choices. He's not foolish. He's not foolish. It's not like he wastes time. Watch. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to take that other tarot deck. And I'm going to show you. Look, this card's actually popping here. Look, this is a messenger, right? Coming in. Or a message sent, news. Gotta take a couple more from this other deck. So I want to see what he brings in, what news he brings in. Look, I was going to pull for just this area, and it's making me take like 3 cards. It's popped that 3rd card. Like he's no joke. He's not like 5 of Swords. No, he's like, no, it's not like he doesn't bring 5 of Swords. This is like an intellectual, philosophical, some secretive, super stubborn, trustworthy / determined boss. Like there's that same card, right? We just had this over here. Like I said, like he said, I have something to say. Here's some news. Like he's like, remember? What? So that could be you. It could be you living rent free. This is Cancer energy. This is love energy. That is honestly, that's Chariot energy. So this is someone's refusing to see something. There's a stalemate. Look at this. Like there's a passionate stalemate between the two of you. You travel, or they have the same friends groups. Capricorn energy has the same friends group as this. Passion, same thing. This is the wild card, though. There's that past life right here. I'm totally overthinking. Look at this. I'm totally missing this. See this past life right here? This passion right here, this is right here. Like this right here, this 3 pyramids, same thing. It's the same thing. You and some friends share the same past lives as this emperor. That's what drives this thing crazy. It's not even a spiritual thing, it just is. It has nothing to do with what you're learning in this lifetime. It's already what you have learned from a past lifetime. It's like levitating stones through vibration stuff, like with your hands, like just, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that we don't even know yet. It's stuff that you have learned, but you haven't remembered. And weird stuff. Well, I'm telling you, that's your Cancer energy. June energy. Why is it in opposition to this Queen of Cups? Oh, maybe it's the love energy. But it's in alignment with this. This is like a game of real life chess, but love. But it plays with past life energy. I think I'm not lying when I say this. When this first card comes out, I think it's like shots fired, chess played. It's like our souls are playing a game at a higher level that we can't understand. Like you start thinking about an ex, right? You ever sitting there one day and all of a sudden, bang, an ex pops in your head? And you're like, wow, I really miss them. No, I really miss them. And then other things happen. You kind of get like serious, like I hate them. I don't remember. I don't ever want to think about them. And you start getting mad. It's things that happen at a higher level we can never understand. It's this energy. It's the first time I'm picking up on this. It's weird energy. It's this energy. It's this energy. It's higher self energy that pops in, kicks back, and we're playing a game. So that ex, the person you were with, it still exists at a higher energy, a higher vibration. There's a desire, there's still a wish, there's a want. Something's happening. A change that's happening. See, they exist. They exist. They're calling you in vibrationally. I wish I was wrong. I wish I could say I was wrong. But that news is getting sent out. To your higher self, it's getting sent out to you. This is a message I can't control. Like we have no control over this message. It's one of the first times I'm seeing it. Whoever this ex-person is, this powerful ex-person is, this person that you find very sexy, I would say even. Yeah. Very in their own energy, that person, they are sending a message out. It's starting with one friend. Hey, how's so-and-so doing? How's so-and-so doing? How's so-and-so doing? It's getting over to your group. How's so-and-so doing? I'm telling you. They're asking about me? Me? Energetically talking. Very intriguing. I wish I had all day on this. I could pick this thing apart all day long. That's the messenger, by the way. That's intriguing. What is that? Emperor energy, also, if I never talk about it, I think I mentioned it, it really equates to, in my readings, Queen of Wands. It's they're finding their masculine, matching their feminine, finding their energy, finding their inner core, finding that, like, you can't always be the masculine side. You know, I've been thinking about you. You know, you're the one. Yeah, I've been insensitive. Honestly. Not just saying, these aren't just words. I love you. I care about you. I'm sorry. See? That's the divine communication card. That's what we want. As my tarot deck stops me. But being that honest self, being that cute self. Yeah, have them on their knees. It's a true thing. It really is. There is an energy that happens that we don't understand. We're like, oh, I'm going to go to a spa. I'm going to go to a salt spa. That happens. But that energy is happening on a higher level. I don't know who that is even for. Like, that's very unique. But it might not actually be for any of you. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is take a look. Let's see. Let's see if we have... Yeah, see, I gotta make sure I have time, because I'm supposed to meet. I hope I can get Sanchan on here. Like, I'm supposed to, Sanchan has their private reading at 2:30, but I don't know if I can get them to come on. That would be awesome. And I could just read for a little bit longer. But who knows? We can kind of do some kind of, but who knows? They might just want a private reading. Alright, let's see. So Tiger Butterfly, it says here, what cleaning do you need for me? I don't know what that actually means. Because we can end this whole thing with, yeah, because I was saying, because we can end this whole thing too. With Sanchan. And do like that's going to be the best readings. Like, honestly, those are the really good readings. Yeah. Alright, so Tiger Butterfly, I don't know what that actually is. If you want to help me out. Oh, cleaning your energy. That's alright. So that was an interesting read. It just jumped in with a love reading. But it's funny that we all point that out. Like, the love card never comes out. It just comes out on its own. It's like, it's only going to come out when it really matters. Like it's only going to come out when it matters most. Some of us will feel it, we'll take it, we'll fine-tune our energy to it. Same thing for you, Tiger Butterfly. When you see that love reading, when you just felt that, it's like a tuning fork. I bet you that will get created into a short, most likely. Who knows? Hopefully the audio worked. But anyway, the point is, that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll try to create that into a short. That will be a tuning fork, so when you guys hear that as a short, it will tune you guys in to get your tuning fork in. Give you an optimistic outlook, right? Give you a chance to be a little bit more risk-taking. Find that, like, sensual side of yourself. Yeah, see, as the cards are jumping. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's take a look at cleaning energy for Tiger Butterfly. Cleaning energy. There's that wild card energy again. When she's looking out to the past, she's looking at what she basically did not clean. So this is kind of what we're looking at. We're looking at the energy, the wand energy. Wand energy tells me, yeah, still carrying on from burdens. Alright, let me dial this back just a hair. I love this song, but just a little bit. Long. I'm looking at it. Hold on. There we go. Hold on, a little bit better. Alright. Okay, so the thing here is I get, when I pick up these cards, just so you all understand, these cards are coming from the Divine deck. They're still coming from the other deck, but they're coming from the Divine hand. They're just not coming from the angels, like saying, hey, wink, wink. They're just letting you know, this is a past life situation. Whatever you need to do, you need to cleanse your energy with divine intention. Like say, hey, this has purpose. Be discerning when you do this energy cleanse. So use like moon energy. Try to cleanse with salt water. Like do those kind of things. Have purpose. Be around animals. They're really helpful. They really help cleanse that energy. They'll take on the energy. What I was talking about earlier too is I said one of the things I'm starting to pick up on is like, you know, kidney stones, like weird stuff like that. That might not seem like much, but it really does. It like migraines might not seem like much. It really does. It's your body retuning itself. It's fine tuning itself. Try to listen to frequencies. So go into that energy if you can. If you can look at frequencies and try to go into energy or frequency work. That's one of those things I try to get you guys to think of. I talk more about it on the tarot learning stuff, but I try to associate each card with a frequency. So like the 174 hertz frequency is like for pain or stress reduction. So like if I have a headache, I'll put that on and then go and lay down. It helps. I'm telling you, there is a whole thing on a cellular level with that really helps affect energy. So when you're trying to do cleaning or cleansing work, try to listen. If you're feeling guilty, you have anxiety or I can't fall asleep, listen to 396 hertz. Like that really promotes that, like, hey, well, I want to feel good about it. My emotional feeling will feel good. It liberates you from like that feeling of guilty. That's what I tell you guys to do. There's certain songs out there, they just have like, they're tuned to certain frequency that allow you to feel good. Just think about any song that has a good tune to it, right? It's more than the melody, it's the underlying tone. It's the underlying like frequency to the song. And that whole thing about frequencies and hertz, I tell you guys, chakra healing, meditation, bowl work, all that kind of stuff will help you understand it. But that whole thing, this whole frequency stuff is not just new. It goes way back. Egyptians, Greeks, they used it in their healing practices. They used the ancient 6-tone scale. They believed it was used in sacred music. You probably have heard like Gregorian chants. That stuff, that's part of spiritual influence. But we just don't think to add that stuff in. I try to tie that in to my music, to how I do it. So I make this music because it comes from a very deep spiritual place. If I find some of the stuff's not aligning with my new spiritual music, like how I feel like it's like I try to take it out. But most of you guys will find the music to be good, because it's in a resonance, it's in a frequency that works. It raises our awareness, puts us in spiritual order. So when you're trying to cleanse, you have to look at what you're trying to cleanse, how you want to cleanse. So that's what this is. Past life says you have basically learned these skills. You have learned this ability to cleanse animals. Anything like that will get you into alignment. There's logic that says, hey, go do this. Go put like ice packs on, and then just do aromatherapy, or do like CBD gels. And like people are like, oh, that won't work. It's like, what? It's like, well, tell people it won't work, and then people say, well, it will work. It's like, what are you trying to fix? What are you trying to focus on? Because other people have different ailments, and other people look at it in a spiritual way, and some people can fix it in but what I'm pointing out is when you're trying to cleanse, you have to look at what you're trying to cleanse. Some people can I will actually cleanse my cards. For me, I cleanse all my energy. I try to cleanse my energy frequently, especially with this. So like when I get done reading, I'll go take a shower with Palo Santo soap. And I find if I don't use the actual soap, the body soap that has like the bar soap with the Palo Santo in it, it doesn't work the same. And I don't know why. So we're trying to get rid of all of that. There's these things that we're sold, and we're trying to upsold, and we're told that this doesn't work. But our energies, and we're not all the same. Some of us are Scorpio, some of us are Pisces, Libra. And that's the other part of us. Because part of who we make us up, and part of where we come from are from planets. Like we're different places. We come from different places in the solar system, or we have different energy from different places in the solar system. And that's why we don't all vibe together. You'll meet someone and you go, ugh, I hate them. You're like, oh yeah, because they're from Jupiter. Like their energy comes from Jupiter. Like, and you're like, oh, we would never ever put that to 2 and 2 together. But the reality of that is, and I can see it in the cars, every time I pull, I see it. And it's like, but you're so attracted to certain energies. You're like, wow, well, you know, I love that energy. It's like, yeah, because they're an air sign and you're a fire sign. And it's like, boom, it fires up every time. It's like that energy, whatever it is, it brings you into that energy. You're trying to cleanse from always being in those toxic modes. But if you can be in a really good melodic mode, whatever that is, it can put you in a good place. The universe doesn't want us to be there. It wants us to be in balance. It wants us to have chaos with order. And whatever that is, it's preparing you for something. So even when you feel good, understand that's what the cleansing is for. So you can see you have a lot of cleansing. I would talk about salt baths. I'll talk about going to getting massages, putting yourself on a regimen. That's okay. Doing it with friends. The reason we do it with friends is because we're doing it with what? Our soul tribe. We're doing it with people around us. Because when they feel good, we feel good. They're not coming to us with their problems. Oh my God, they were late again. Oh, can you believe it? That's the stuff where like, really? You're bringing me down, man. Like, stop. Yeah, like, you guys don't sign on here and hear me bitching about like weird stuff, because I don't try to bitch about that stuff. I try not to. Look, I commit to a place of mindset if I can. And that's the thing, is the reality of it is we're trying to go into this mindset of what we're getting into is giving and receiving. But the duality of this is, where's the cleansing happen? It has to happen somewhere. And that's why we have, like I said, those kidney stones. We're having problems, like we'll have body aches. We'll have feelings of migraines, you know. And once our body goes through those problems, we'll come back out. Well, I'm feeling really good, actually. Did you have that again? No. And if you're not being force-fed other things, and you can get through it in a really clean way, and there's some Cancer energy there, like in that cleansing way, like think about water energy, Queen of Water. You know, think about purifying water. Like, you ever had water like from a stream that's like pure water? I'm talking like cleansed water right from the stream. That kind of energy, that's cleaning, that's cleansing. That kind of energy, that changes you, like, you know. So it's trying to get to work. It's trying to say, implement some of those things as you go forward, putting those things in your life. Don't go overboard, don't go crazy, because you can get kind of overwhelmed with it. Emperor energy means you're trying to aim for a higher version of yourself, a better version of yourself that can handle this cleansing version of yourself. Look, yeah, see? There's a duality. You need a balance. You do. You need a balance. And most people try to go overboard, and you're not trying to tell anybody to do anything. This is you finding your deeper version of yourself. See this? You're going in to say, hey, what do I need to do to make my vibration higher, better? So, because I think what this comes down to is you are a creator. I want to say 10 of Pentacles. No, there's a Cancer energy, but that's very, very fertile energy. So I think what we're getting into here is we're getting your divine match, you're harmonizing. See, there's your King of Cups, there's your Queen of Cups. So the base of this, and the bottom of this, the really bottom of this is every soul is meeting its mirror. You're looking deeper into yourself. Your heart knows it cannot comprehend. It has to listen. So that balance, it isn't found. It's created through every conscious choice. Marriage is possible. We have this obviously here. But whatever this is you're obviously you're going into this. But this could be the beginning of that. But it starts with duality. Cleansing your energy starts with realizing like whatever you go through now in your body is about cleansing that. Like even like breaking up with people or having problems with people, even coworkers. Or people that you have in your life. Your physical ailments will reflect that. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, it's life lesson energy. I want to know how many elderly people, and I'm talking like people in the 80s, 90s, and we'll get to 100, like know the answer, like know this. Like, what I'm seeing here is like you speak your truth with love and courage, right? And that from this, when they get there, right, and I really wish I could say this more concisely, but patience isn't in the waiting, it's trusting the process with grace. And once you get there, that universe is conspiring with its highest good. It's always there. It's always listening. It's always introducing that before you, whatever this is. You're aligning with love. Every breath you have is a chance to begin something new. And your kindness, that's the most powerful currency. Whatever this is, it just transforms everything. And that sets the harmony. That's what's bringing your Queen of Cups to your King of Cups. That's what's bringing the divinest love loves. And your boundaries, that's what's protecting you. That's why you're setting these. How do I cleanse? How do I get into a higher vibration? How do I find hope? How do I get into this? What's going to guide me through this next darkest tunnel? Because cleaning your energy is part of this. But going into the moon rituals, going into, like, we just had the planetary alignments and going and finding manifesting. And you can manifest very easily. It's just a matter of how do you want to manifest going into the next year. I would say you have it. You're just about to claim it. Because look at this, guys. It's so, you're so in alignment. Look at Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Emperor. Look at this. Wow. You're very, very powerful. I mean, very powerful. And this past life energy sets up a divine power play. I don't want to say too much. I honestly don't. Because this is more than cleansing. It's almost like, it's like you go over someone's house and they sharpen their knives right before they cook for you. Every single time. Like, they're that kind of chef. And it's like, oh, you prepare. Like, you know, like, yes, I do. It's that little touch. It's different than everything else. The cleansing of your energy, the cleansing of the I'd say almost like the stones and even your chakras, that works through your entire body. Your body looks better. It looks really good. Believe the change. It's happening. All right, Kelsey, and then Tarjay. All right, let's see. Kelsey Wells. Wait, did I skip something? No, because I have Kelsey Wells and then I have Tarjay. I'm just reading the chat. That's all. Oh, no, at the very end there where I had the cornerstones, where I had the cards laying on the corners there. No, that was just for me to check something. I just wanted to oversee something. I think that's what you're asking about. The cards where I laid those on the... Those, yes. That's what I think you're asking about, Tiger. But I have to get going on this, sorry. Like, I can't keep going on that one reading. I laid those cards over there for myself just to double check on something. Because I saw the Emperor and the Empress there. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yes, that first reading, the one that I came back to, was not for anybody. That was just an open reading. That Lover's card, that wasn't for you. So, but it's not giving a cleansing reading for you. It's just giving love. Like, you keep getting Lovers readings. Those back-to-back Lovers readings had to do with you somehow. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't pull Lovers cards ever, and each time I keep getting Lovers cards. I'm trying to, but Tiger wants me to tell him how to cleanse. And I'm just telling him I did back-to-back readings and I got Lovers cards, and I don't know how else to say it. But yeah, like, right? So, as far as cleansing goes, I was just telling you what I would give you for advice. But that was just me telling you, Cosmic saying it, because I don't know what else to tell you. But you're definitely picked up love. Sorry. I'm the love doctor. Not much I can do. Alright, Kelsey Wells is, are you here? Tarjay? Alright, so if Kelsey is not here, because I definitely gotta switch off this, unfortunately, guys. I'll be back tomorrow night. Yeah. Yeah, so sometimes I'll throw extra cards down. That's just for me just to double check. Alright, let's see here. But we might actually be going right here, because hold on. We'll see, Tarjay, we'll see. Blessed One just moved up, completely moved up. Because Kelsey's not even in here right now. So. Tiger Butterfly, I can't pull any more cards for you, I'm sorry. That's all I can pull at this point. You keep getting love readings. There's nothing more I can pull. It won't give me anything else. Sorry. I don't like Tiger Butterfly is like upset, like not upset, but like dumbfounded. But like I never pull love, like straight up love cards. It's so crazy. But for you to get back-to-back love readings, because that first one might have been yours. Oh, for me and my people, yeah. Oh, you can. You're more than welcome to, yeah. That'd be great, yeah. But for you to get double love reading is pretty powerful. Just so you know, I'm still sitting here shocked. All right, let me do this, guys. Let me get me going, because Kelsey is not in here, which is unfortunate, but it's also still can get pulled. We can still maybe read people tomorrow. But if you remember, you definitely have more of a chance. Tarjay, I think you said you had to take a break. I'll see what I can do. Look. Oh, Tarjay. It's not like Target. It's not like making fun of Target. It's like your real name. Like it's like the real thing. Because from New England, that's actually what we say. We actually say Tarjay. Like we try to strip it up around here. We say, hey, I'm going to Tarjay. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all. But it's really just Target. You know. Hey. Yeah. All right, let me Tiger Butterfly. Feel free to pull. Let the collective know. Let them know what's the deal. Say hey, what's going on. Yeah, there you go. Pull for Desi. All right, here we go. This chart. That's a cool name. Yeah. See, now we're talking. That's boss mode right there. All right, let's see. So do you have a question? Zarj? Oh, is it Zarj? Oh, Zarj. Love ready. Here we go. Get to work. Here we go. Love ready. Zarj. Nice. Zarj. That makes sense. Money coming in. We gotta get over these cups. Fast moving action. I like this. I do like this. Yeah, look at this. This is invest in yourself. That's what this means, honestly. Like news is a message coming from within yourself. Invest. You can't invest nothing. Anything you invest in yourself comes back tenfold. Mantras, anything you give to yourself, no matter what. People make fun of it. People say, and you're like, okay, I'll see you in 5 years. And that whenever it happens, it just pays back. Because that's what happens. The universe wants to challenge you. That's what this is. You're working and spending and working and spending or working and doing whatever. But the reality is, invest in yourself. That's what the conduit is. When I read, this is emotions, this is chakras, this is here and now, this is the 3D. Right here. This universe says, I'm challenging you. Bang, it's giving you a lot of emotion. It says, well, let's channel that emotion and have you invest in yourself. What the outcome is, you have an infinite supply of money. Raise your vibration. Become the spiritual master that you've always wanted to be. And this is not about overpowering anyone. It's about spiritually knowing how to become the best version of yourself. That you can never be overtaken if you're spiritually the best version of yourself. There's no flank. There's no dark side. Because when you understand how to use moon energy or manipulate Mercury, that kind of energy is never, you can never overthink it. You can never outplay it. Because that's when you say, oh, hey, nice to meet you. You're a Capricorn, right? And they go, no, I'm Virgo. You go, oh, okay. And then you realize, oh, that guy's a meticulous thinker. Immediately you know. It doesn't matter if they told you. They just told you. You know they're quick with the books. And that's they're not insulting you. You say, oh, you start thinking, you start breaking them down in that mind, that thought. They're the way they operate. That's just where they operate. They're a walking life lesson. They can make money, or they can be that person who just comes in and cuts costs. They can be very, very meticulous. They're one of two kind of things. That's their jobs. That they have that as kind of their main operators. It's not good or bad. They're just very good at it. But you start to look at this life in black or white. And your partnerships are the same way. When you start to meet people, you respect them for what they are. They've designed that soul. They've designed who they are. You start to meet someone and they say, oh, I'm a Cancer. I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Virgo. And they start to tell you who they are. And when they start to tell you this energy, they start to say, this is who I am. You break it down. You say, well, what does this tell me about you? Because when these people start explaining their mindset, this is going to explain their mindset going forward. You have to work on the harmony, building the relationship, building this process. This is a very basis. Look at this. Because the regret, once we let go, this sets up the harmony. This sets up the strength. This sets up the conduit. That what's about to be challenged is you're about to be given from within yourself. This is amazing energy. This is earth sign energy. What you put in here is infinite. It gives forever. And I'm not saying ever this lifetime, I'm talking forever, into every lifetime. This is moon energy. You can't even see it, but there's a moon sitting right there at the heart, at the logic. So right above the heart chakra is this moon. It's hides right in plain sight on the high priestess. Most of you guys don't see it. So as I go into this energy, as I start digging, you're looking at the regret, going, I'm so regretful, but there's something hiding. There's some secret hiding in all of those life lessons. All of that regret on 1, 2, 3, regret probably in the past. But in those regrets, there's some major life lessons that you could have learned. You could have basically just look back and look at some major situation that maybe we put blame on or you took blame from, and you say, how could I have learned? Because you're raising your vibration from it. If you go back and look at the strength, you just look back and you say, wow, yeah, I actually gained some really high-level intuition out of that. The chariot tells you can move on from it. You can basically move on from it and learn and grow, because this is taking power to a whole new level, getting deeper. That's the river Styx for me. It's river Styx basically in our reading. But what we're going to tell you is this is you learn, but learn fast. And learn, understand, and become more attuned to your energy, strength energy. Because what this is not about going outside yourself, trying to take over anybody else. It's about trying to understand how powerful your soul can be. It's imagine that you have a supercomputer inside of you, and that supercomputer has an unlimited, untapped power, and it just needs you to go inside and keep untapping the power till it is fully untapped. And I'm just telling you, be calm, the storm's coming. But that power is that peace, that power that you have, once you persist, no matter what you want, that liberation that happens. Because that's what's going to happen. You're basically getting ready. There's your intuition. I was just talking about it's millions, billions right here to get these cards to line up. This right here, this is your center line. This is your chakras. This is your emotions. You're saying, okay, so you're saying logically, my intuition is tied into my emotions. You're saying yes. Here and now, we're figuring it out. It's also going to make you money. That's truthful. It is. You just have to pay into it. You have to get into it. You have to understand what it means, how it breaks down. Look, you're basically, as I said, millions to one to line these cards up. What would you want more than anything is to line up or to partner up your king and queen of pentacles, your partnership, to get into work, getting that infinite money, making this happen. Look at this. Billions to one. What, billions to one? This is a lightning rod hitting. So maybe this isn't connection right now, maybe you're not in this connection with this partnership, but it is happening. But gratitude's the key. It just unlocks that abundance. Once you start being more grateful, understanding, and surrender to that liberation, saying, okay, I know how to get there, finding that place, and not being resistant to whatever this is, find that whatever it is, you're going to get there. Because the reality of the situation is you're finding it through this, looks like gratefulness or gratitude. But whatever this is, your thoughts are seeds. They're choosing to plant themselves that uplift others or uplift more than just you. Your path is already being planted. It's already there. It's already there. It's so crazy. There's the moon, there's the sun, and it's planting the seeds. I'm telling you. So crazy. I think you just have to set the message up, set the intent up, saying this is what I'm doing. Past life has already dictated this. Get to work. Get to work. I'm not really sure what to say here. Because the Pentacles already been delivered. I think you already know what this is. You already have an intention. You already have an idea what this is. Because you're trusting your path. You're saying it looks different from others, but is this really my path? The universe is saying, of course it's your path. But you're never truly alone, you know? But the universe always walks with you. That's why it feels different, you know? You just can't see them. It's really cool. I like this. Yeah. Yeah. That's what this is. You're vulnerable. Yeah, you're very, very, you're very grateful. You're raised your vibration. You're so ready to watch. You're like, am I really, really ready? Universe says yes. And like, you can answer the question. You are grateful. Like, you are grateful. Like, it's basically asking the question, putting it right in your face. Are you grateful for everything? And you're like, I am. Yes, I am. I do this. You know, am I perfect? No. Like, obviously I need to work, but that's why the universe puts it out there. Huh. How cool is that? How cool is that? That is so cool. Like this here, I've been more and more fascinated once I put the 5 tarot decks together. Because when I had 2, I would kind of ask and say, what's the odds? What's the odds? And it was something crazy. I can't remember. Don't quote me on it. I could be wrong. It might have been when I had the 3. But it was something like 0.0057 to get like cards to line up like this. To be even near each other. But it was something like that. I was like, what? And now I'm seeing it more. Like, it's after like we had like the full wolf moon and this. So honestly, it's really cool for you. There's some major shift coming in. We have this justice that's popping in your energy. That's what, or even this, because this moon card that comes in, yeah, it's like, see this, see? It says dirty, dark new start. It's like you're getting a connection to something, but you're going to be bound to it. It's going to say sign here. You're like, oh, okay. It's like owning, I feel like it's like assigning a 30-year lease to own an apartment building. It's like that kind of energy. But I know it's not exactly that because it's 2 people here. It feels like that, though. It does feel like that. Because you're signing a long-term contract. Maybe this is the beginning of your long-term partnership with somebody. Because it does feel like something that's passion there. I would be careful. Be careful. Because somebody could just come in your life out of nowhere and you're not expecting to meet this person. And ta-da, there they are. All right, blessed one. So, we'll see if you're here, hopefully. So I think that's what this is. But you're setting a tone that's such a powerful moment. Like it's a powerful level of like I'm in for permanency with you. It's really it's amazing. All right, it's kind of like this here, like Blessed One coming back with me since this morning, ending the readings, was the first one to sign in, and now ending this Cards and Coffee with us. And then what I'll do is I'm going to take a sign off pause, and then I'll just sign on privately with Sanchin and give them their private reading as promised. But what I'll do is give you your Blessed One private. I'm sorry, your Blessed One. I'll give you your public reading right now. If you guys are with us on Wednesdays, what I will do is thank you very much, Tiger Butterfly. If you're with us on Wednesdays, I raffle off a reading, and it has been a really interesting ride. Wednesdays get crazy. It's like a rowdy house bar fight, chat, fun, good energy though. It's all good energy. You know exactly when you get in there, it's something different. It really is. Brent Dusk is in there running the bar, just having everyone it's super interesting. But you can feel when she's not in here, and it's just, I miss her too, because we just don't have that energy of her kind of running around, pushing everyone off the chairs and telling them to clean up. But it's awesome. So, but what she does, she basically, we kind of told her don't worry about Sundays, because it's just me hanging out, just kind of reading, just making things happen. It's my way to connect with you guys, because I appreciate you. I have a chance to connect with you, and she doesn't get in the way of me, you know? Tell her to leave me alone. So it's really fun. So I do text with her, you know, on the side when we do talk. But and that's kind of why we started to pick up. She's kind of like another moderator to help out, and she I do appreciate her taking that time to spend with me. But she does take it serious. She really does. So Blessed One, this is the reason I'm making this comment is because you were here with me since the beginning, since I opened the live chat today, all the way to the end. I know you bounced in and out. I really expect all of you guys to do that. All right, but you want to know what's coming towards you in the near future. When? Thank you very much. But if you guys haven't checked out any of the other content, please do. I have teaching content. I have the full upright, all of them done, available. Go check them out. I might even have a link in the description below. If I fix that, I might have. Let me know if you don't see it. And the other thing is I finished all the major arcana reversals. And I am working on the minor arcana, which is also really fun. It's really fun to put it on video and say, that it's so weird for me to tell you all this stuff. I'll come back and do another round of those, and give you more detail, like I was talking about, like the kidneys, when I talk about the Three of Swords, you know, that kind of stuff. Talk about the planetary stuff, get more into like the moon alignments. But anyway, this is for you, Blessed One. Let's take a look. Same card, same card. we got over heartbreak. This could be some major heartbreak. That's usually Gemini energy. News coming in. Logically, you know there's going to be news coming in. You may be your last leg of whatever this journey is. Choices. You have choices, though. Tell me you don't have choices, Blessed One. Really? You don't have choices? This is reality. I think there's a choice, but you don't want another choice. Like, you have other choices, but this is the choice you want. Or this is you waking up at night. I gotta skip out of this club mix. But this is like you have choices. I don't know if you're up at night, news coming in. This is like you have choices, but there's only a choice of choices. All these other choices, but one choice is really the one you want. The one that's really, really the one you want. The Divines made it that way. They make them really, really, really. Oh yeah. I would say you're both going through the same thing, though. It's like there's nothing that separates the two of you. This could be an Aquarius on the other end of that. There could be air sign energy on the other end. That usually the red and blue associate with that King of Swords. If you look at the King of Swords, they have blue and red on them. So I don't know if that's what this is for you. The King of Cups, that's Prince or Princess Charming. It's really interesting to see this come in this way. This could be you coming back to offer to fix the situation, saying, hey, can we talk about what happened? I would like to tell you what happened. I'm sorry. Hand on the hand, I'm sorry. Like, I would like to talk and fix this. I don't know if this is your nature or if this is because this cup is the best cup. What is this? Wow. You have to think about it. There's some kind of revelation. It's almost like you had like a revelation that they were the one, or you had there was some kind of like you had something became very obvious. Like you said, oh my God, they're the one. Whoops, that's what this is. Oh man. Remember this, study or learn. That's the easiest way to remember this card. It's just stuck. When it's in reverse, it's just stuck. Emotionally just stuck. Study or learn. Study or learn. Tower moment goes along. Look at your emotions though. Wow, you need a hug. You need a hug. Oh wow, you need a hug. You need a very good hug. Like really, you really need a hug. Using your intuition, I'm telling you, there is something, you're very lucky to have this connection, but you need a hug. Almost like something went too far. And you just need them to hug you, or you need a hug from them. That's what I'm feeling. Look at, and I want to point out, just so you guys see it, look at the hands, look at the arms. You see the arms on this? Yes, the arms they matter. They matter. The Nine of Cups, it matters. This is one of my two wish cards. Because you can wish whatever. I believe when you guys get your readings, you wish whatever you fucking want. And I got you. This is the outcome, by the way. This is your wish. You want this, you got it. You make it happen. Nine of Cups, this is moon energy, Cancer energy. Just so you know, I talk about this all the time. But that's really, this could even be feet. Could be tied into this moon energy, but it's Nine of Cups energy. It comes in with that. It's harmony. It's that Prince or Princess Charming. That's what this is. It's getting down on one foot, one knee. That's this. Here and Now says they're the one. They're just not fighting for the position, whatever that means. Or they were fighting for the position and stopped. Mid-deck pull for you. Look at there it is, Cancer energy. There's a lot of Cancerian energy here. Whatever that means for you, whatever that means for them, there is Cancerian energy. A lot of deep history, a lot of environment, setting up, making the home nice, making things comfortable, making you feel good. Wow, yeah, look at this again, guys.
millions to billions, as Eterna told me. Millions to billions, she says, to get these cards to line up like this. Where they have relevance. She said it's more than sheer, how does she say, coincidence. It's not even synchronicity beyond that. Once these line up. These are both Princess or Prince so Charming sending a message. They're both. There could be one or two people. Based on the tower moon. But look at the stress that caused. Wow. Cancer energy. Look at all the Cancer energy. There's a commitment coming in. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. We're supposed to be here. Yeah. What is this? Yeah. This is like a restart, not a brand new start. Look at, see, logically, it's kind of like, it's not a brand new start. It's kind of like, let's a redo. A redo. It's like a redo. It's like, let's have fun and redo this. I'm going to connect the corners to you. Actually, I'm going to split the deck and do this to you. I love this. I do. Look at it. It's a redo. It's like, here's the Pentacle and the King. Look at it. They're like, all right, life lessons on, baby. Split, split, split. Here. But they're like, we're going to look deep. We're going to take this cup, and we're going to look at all the other cups, too. Because you're amazing. Do you know how awesome you are? Like, you have all these other cups. They want to make sure you know how awesome. Before they just say, if you're accepting cups, let's look at all these cups, too. And there's your Aquarius energy right there. There's Cancer Aquarius energy all over this. There's Moon energy, too. We have Pisces energy. Kind of sneak it up. That could be the intuition that you guys have. Very, very deep energy. Very deep spiritual energy. You had to kind of go through major shift to get here, though. Like, you could not just arrive here. You had to walk the walk. You had to go all the way on foot. There's no other way. You've been through a very tough journey. I love the way you walked here, though. Because now when you make the decision, you still have two swords. Like, you go, okay, here's a sword for you, here's a sword for me, let's go. And the two of you are going to conquer the world. That's what I'm seeing. Because you said, let me go do my walk. It's like Neptune, Pisces energy. It has that, like I said, feet energy. It's like you're walking. And now that we're here, it's that legs, that lower legs, Aquarius energy. It's air sign, like it's that. It's this. It's this energy. It's so interesting. I don't get always into this. How about now? Is that better? Oh yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, the mic's getting the beat. How about this? Is that better? Is this better or worse? It's still echoing? Echoing? Echo. Oh, maybe this one. That's why. Here, watch. This is why. This is probably why. How about now? Better or worse? Oh man, I don't know why it's echoing. So awkward. Let's see if I can fix this with you guys online with me for a second. Yeah, see? I think some of you guys like the echo. I think some of you guys think the echo is a cool effect. And like some of you guys think the echo is annoying. I think that's what it is. Some of you guys like the echo is an awesome effect. Right? I think that's what it is. Be honest. The echo is cool or no? And I think that's why I'm at this like two schools of thought. So let me see this. What about now? Is it echoing now? Yeah. And so that's it. So it's that mic. See, I can go to that, to that, to that, to that. So I could go to that setup. That's the other setup. There's two setups I have. I have two setups I could use. That's the other one. That's why. So some of you guys like with the other setup. That's what's going on. Yeah, see, some of you guys like this setup. And then there's another setup I have. That's what's been going on. Yeah. So I think I have to go back to this setup. That's all. Yeah, so like, see, now, is there an echo or not an echo? There's nothing, right? It's just fine. Yeah, so that's the thing, is I can do that. Does it sound fine or flat or echoey or no good? Oh, good. Better or worse? You guys might hear it clipping. That's what it is. All right. Right now, what I'm trying to do is fix this mic and just lock it in place. All right. Well, here's this. This one's off. See, I'm just trying to set my mic into position and just lock it, so I'll never have to move it again. And we can have consistent audio on this channel for once and for good. Then you guys will be like, that sounds like that's the way he always sounds, like forever and ever, like forever, and his voice never changes ever, right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna fix it. It's all right. Let me ask you guys, is this too loud right here? Is that too loud? I'm just getting loud on purpose. I just want to see if you guys can hear that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want it to be better. I want it to be like crisp. Yes, that's what we want. Thank you. See, it just sounds nice. Because I'm still gonna make new content. I'm just gonna fix it while I'm going forward. That's all. So like the next content that I put out will sound good, like this. I'm just gonna find the right spot, the right key spot for the microphone. But I work all around this desk area this work area that I use. That's all. So I'm just trying to get the mic in a spot where I can leave it and never have to touch it again. Like, and I have a backup mic. Sometimes that has to kick in. So, and I find if I move out of the way, it just doesn't work. So that's all. Yeah. What's that? All right, I gotta bounce out. I have to go read for Sanchan. If you're still in here, Sanchan, we can switch over. I'll open up the private chat for us, and then this way you can get your private chat with awesome sound now because it's been fixed. Don't sneeze, please. Wait, cover your nose. How's it go? Cover your nose, please, if you're gonna sneeze. All right, thank you very much for your donations today, especially Tiger Butterfly. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm about to sneeze too. That's weird. Like, really? You guys hear this? All right. All right, hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate you for taking your time, hanging out with me, and thank you for helping me work on the audio again. So hopefully the audio gets much better. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's like a toddler. It really is like chasing a toddler around the house. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, Monday night. And then if you're looking for new content, let me know. As always, I'm going to be enjoying this new echoey less audio. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right. Sanchan, if you're hearing me, I'll be on the private in a second. All right. See you guys. Peace.